What up, Brian McClay? First guest of the day is done. Let me show you the studio. It is very small. Ads baby, ads baby. Old school, original Bogcast drop. It is very small. Shout out Within the Ruins, greatest band. Stephen Wright, greatest comedian before Ari Shafir. Okay, ready? Ads baby, far greatest band. It is very small. Joey Diaz, Uncle Joey, Don Rizze, R.I.P. Emery. It is very small. Fabius, Gertie, chillin'. It is very small. Ads baby, ads baby.
Summertime's coming up, and you know what that means.
A stinkier ballsack is on the way.
And if you're like McClay, not only do they stink, but you probably have been growing them out since November. But they deserve better.
And we're here to help.
The Performance Package 4.0 has arrived, and oh man, is it a game changer. Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. You get the Weed Whacker ear and nose trimmer, the Crop Reviver ball deodorant, the Crop Preserver, boxers. You even get a traveling bag.
So get 20% off and free shipping with promo code Bogcast at manscape.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscape.com with promo code Bogcast. Trust me, your balls will thank you.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
First-time
Caller.
First-time caller.
After downloading the free Discord app, use the invite link in the description or scan this QR code with your phone to be taken to the Beyond Wednesdays Discord server.
First-time listener, long-time caller.
There you will see the Modern Comic Mayhem category on the left with the call-in waiting room. Join that call-in waiting room, set up your camera and your mic, and have your questions ready.
Call me now!
Just one hit, and I gotta go.
You asshole.
The following program deals with a controversial
Subject.
The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Holy cow, the gremlins are back, you guys. I thought I was over this stuff. I can't figure it out. So we're going to spend all day tomorrow, it seems, troubleshooting sound
I don't think we're live yet.
No, we're live. We're live.
We're live?
We're 100% live, brother.
It says scheduled up on the top.
Yeah. We don't go live in StreamYard. We go live in a different program. But we are live. We are live. Hey, everybody, give Hood thumbs up to let him know we're live. We'll blame.
I can't see anybody.
Hey, what's that shirt, bro?
Oh, it's a little bit of Phil Noto goodness, bro.
That's badass.
It's called Mama. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh my god!
No, this is a art piece called Stereo.
That's badass.
Yeah, I bought it from the Phil Noto shop.
That's cool.
So he didn't have much on there, man. But I wanted to get a print of this, and the only thing they had of this was the T-shirt. So I got the T-shirt.
Yeah, they should. That's weird how artists sometimes do that. Like they don't make prints of like some of their best stuff.
Shit, they might end up at a con, bro. Yeah, or they might end up on What Nice. A motherfucker like selling everything. Dude, I didn't know it was a print. Somebody sold it to me, so I thought it was all good.
Oh my god, bro.
You know how toads are, bro.
Yeah, I do know how
toads are thieves, bro. They put peanut butter up his ass.
Oh my god. I apologize, you guys. Chad Cave says, did you do a 30-minute show with no one watching? Oh, man, bro. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Cosmic One is in the house, bro. Cosmic One.
I couldn't figure out what was going on, you guys, and we just couldn't get it. We couldn't get it. So, but I think we figured it out. I think we're good to go for at least tonight, and then tomorrow I will. I will try it. So we'll figure it out. All right. I was reading messages. I was reading massaged. Yeah.
Hey, Rob Biller's in the house. What's up, Rob?
Rob's good dude.
What's going on, man?
Rob is a good dude. Everybody that's in the chat, what up? 56 Live. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Saturday night, Modern Comic Mayhem. Yeah, we got some fun stuff to talk about tonight. I got all kinds of cool stuff on the lineup. Hood, did you see DC's new event they're having called Night Terrors? Have you seen that yet?
No, man.
Oh, bro, this
looks good.
I don't know if it looks good, but I'll tell you what. The covers that are coming from this, you know me. Unfortunately, I haven't been reading DC in a long time. I quit reading DC with Son of Kal-El. I think I've read like up to like issue 5 or 6 of Son of Kal-El, and then life.
Is that the one where he was making out with another dude?
Yeah, Mr. Nakayama, Mr. J Nakayama. Yes, sir. So
Nakayama did that cover?
No, the character's name is J Nakayama. J Nakayama.
Oh, J Nakayama is his dude or what?
Yeah. I think he's gonna end up being a bad guy. Has anybody finished reading Son of Kal-El? Did J Nakayama end up being a bad guy? So who knows?
That bitch.
All right, let me get the docket up. I'm all flustered, you guys. I'm all flustered from
Don't worry about it. It's all good, man. Red Hood's here, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about, dude.
It's all good.
Bro, you're too much of a perfectionist, Brian. It's all good, man. You guys ever see Brian open packs? Like, he's like, and I tell him this, he's the most organized dude at opening up cards, man. You ever see Saturday Night Live? God, who is that comedian? The Anal Retentive?
Yeah,
where he would put all the trash in the bag and put it real nice and then put it in the garbage disposal. Like, Brian, I've never seen anybody open packs like you. You even have like a plate with sections for the base, for any hits, for any prism, for silver. Yeah. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
You're taking the fun out of it. I was like, nothing, that fucking sucks. And just throw the pack across the room, man.
Oh, bro. I got another round going to PSA tomorrow or Monday.
What do you say? Are you sending those Jordans finally, dude?
I sent one of the Jordans. I'm sending.
What?
Yeah,
send them all.
It costs too much, bro. It's $600 to grade. Yeah, each one of those. So I got a ton of Julio Rodriguez going out. I got a ton of Wander going out. I got a ton of what else? Jason. I think I have some Jason Dominguez in there. So
how much does it cost to send a Jordan out?
$600.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. For real?
Yeah. Anything
That's some bullshit, bro.
Anything over like $2,000, they charge you $600 to grade.
Dude,
anything
that's
value.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, that's value, by the way. Anything with that type of value. So
that's dirty, dude. Fuck them, dude.
Yeah. So it is what it is. You know, I get it. Hopefully they come back, you know, high grade and I get some scores out of it. But all right, let's get into it, you guys.
$600, bro. That blows my mind, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Hey, Hood, did you see the new Joker 2 pictures? Have you seen those? They wrap filming on Joker. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I heard they wrapped last week, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. It looks great, dude.
Yeah, it does. Let's go into the Matrix here one second, guys. It does. It looks excellent. I'm pretty stoked for it. Let's share that with audio share. Now you're out of the Matrix. Boom. That easy. But I wish everything else was that easy. All right. Damn OBS. All right, let's fix that. All right. Check that out. That's pretty interesting look right there.
Crack whore launch. Somebody get her a hot dog from Stripes, bro, and a big gulp, bro. It should be your bestie, bro.
Todd Phillips says that's a wrap. Thanks to these two and the entire cast and the best crew that the film industry has to offer. From top to bottom, gonna crawl into a cave now and put it all together. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm stoked for that. I'm stoked. We'll see how this plays out.
This is real life shit, dude. That's Harley, bro.
Right?
That's Harley. You can dollar up all you want, bro. When you can peel the layer of that onion, bro, that's Harley Quinn, bro.
That's a great point, dude. Harley is damaged in a big way. If Harley was real, she would definitely be a hardcore drug addict. She is damaged. What is that? What is that soundbite?
Bro, she could play what's his name? Kurt Cobain's wife, bro.
Courtney Love.
Courtney Love. It looks like Courtney Love's rookie card, bro. Damn.
Hold on. We got somebody that just joined us. He's back. What up, brother?
Hey.
Hey, bud.
What's up, Hive? Hive.
What is that guy who does the fried rice YouTube channel? Emotional Uncle Roger. Have you guys
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah.
Dude, even my 5-year-old walks around saying that. My son will say something to him and insult him, and he'll be like, emotional damage. It's the cutest fucking thing you've ever heard in your life.
Hey, I'm going to throw some cornbread at you, bro. Get your Batman 570s. They have newsstands. They're fucking cheap. It's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in continuity.
570s. Yeah. Well, it is and it isn't, right? That's going to be 180, 181 fucking shit forever.
No.
No, it will be.
I'm telling you. Pull up that cover, Brian.
This is going to send Uncle Roger into overdrive.
What?
Trust me. I know I'm using a frying pan and he loves the wok.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me find this. I'm gonna clip this.
But trust me, I've been to Indonesia more times than he has. Let me tell you. The sauce.
Emotional damage. I will.
I love.
Hey, Hood, I got a stack of books I've been making to send you.
Okay, man.
Emotional
damage. I guess April is like comic book pressing time, dude. Like I picked up another 5 subs, dude, in my post office, and they're like looking at me like I'm some kind of drug dealer in big boxes.
Wasn't that Detective?
Don't look over here. Don't worry about it. You know.
7. What number was that? Detective 7.
No, that's Batman 570.
Batman 570. Thank you.
Yeah.
I looked up Detective 570. Yeah, the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got that badass Joker cover.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
See, everybody always forgets about this book.
Yeah.
And they have them in newsstands, and they're still fucking cheap, bro.
So I know this book. The reason I know this book is probably the same reason you know it, Red Hood, which is that you have a long memory. Because this book was 9 years ago, right? This was a book. Everybody wanted this fucking book. And then there was another Batman from the No Man's Land that everybody wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But
the one with Harley on it.
Yep. But this was the book. This book went bonkers for like a little while. Yeah. Enough to get on speculators lists. And so I had the entire No Man's Land run from my dad, because it was one of the first Batman series I actually read was No Man's Land.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing series.
I agree.
If you ever wanted to get somebody into Batman and said, hey, here's a great introduction to everybody, it's No Man's Land, right? So, I mean, I dig it.
But here's my take on it, James. Okay, so they've leveled up Harley, right? They've matured her in such a way it almost feels like what they did with this comic. They went from animated to putting her into continuity with you know what I'm saying? So it just almost feels like this is putting Harley finally in continuity. So I mean this movie looks solid, man, and based on the last Joker movie, man, I mean this is going to be trippy, dude.
Yeah. Wait, are we
I
live?
think we're going to be talking about
live,
this movie for a while.
I didn't even realize we were live.
Yeah, we're live.
Hey, everybody. It says scheduled on my screen. It still says scheduled.
Yeah, I'm just using StreamYard just for the ability to bring people on screen. I use another program. That's why we're having so many freaking problems. Jesus. Anyways.
I saw Chad's comment. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's funny.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm looking forward
to
this.
570 is a good spec book, guys. It really is. It's Hulk 180. If you really think about it, it's Hulk 180. You're going to be a lot of arguments. People being like, well, first appearance this or first appearance continuity that, whatever. Like there's going to be arguments for days about it, but both books will rise.
Do you think?
No, Chad's saying it's they listed as the second appearance in continuity. Well, the one shot, I wouldn't consider that continuity. It's like
how often has a one shot been considered continuity?
Yeah. So that's what they're.
I was just gonna say that. Do you guys think people care about that, like first, second appearance and continuity, that type of shit anymore? Do you think people really care about?
So, like, here's my take. If Miles Morales was in an animated book, and then there was another book that said puts him in Marvel continuity.
Yeah, puts him in the.
What do you think people would be doing? They'd be buying the one that's putting him in and then. Right? So why is it different with Harley Quinn?
Well, the other one would still have a market though, right?
Sure. Both. They're all going to have a market. It's a collectible,
Yeah.
But I'm saying that don't fall asleep on this book.
No, especially not for Chad. Just grab one for $15. For $15.
Absolutely, man. It's a steal. And there's newsstands out there you can get for $20, man.
I think a way worse spec for $15 out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Way worse spec.
I mean, it's Harley Quinn. What year was this book?
Say it isn't. It's still her second appearance. If you want to follow that line, it's still her second appearance, right?
Right.
And how many times have we seen when first appearances dry up or get so expensive that people can't? The second appearance.
That's another great point, James.
Right?
Yeah. Like how much is Batman Adventures going to be? Right. It's going to be gone.
Well, it'll shoot past 3K again for a 9.8, like it did the first time they brought her into cinema, right?
$100 for a 9.8 on this, you guys.
It's starting to go.
Is that a newsie?
Not $79 for a 9.8 on this, you guys.
Yeah.
Oof.
And there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. That's crazy.
79, 109. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a newsstand, right?
Is that
dark
a newsstand?
Dark cover,
yeah,
hard to get things
right?
on.
No, wait.
DC paper wasn't great back then.
How do you tell the newsstands from far away? Is there a way?
You'd have to check the actual photo.
Yeah.
Check the photo.
Yeah, you'd have to click on them.
Direct.
No, that's direct. Yeah, badass Joker cover, man.
It is, dude.
It is.
It's a great Joker cover. So there you guys go.
I almost spilled some beans because I didn't realize we were on the air.
There's your book, you guys. That is, listen, I'm on a new thing because of Stein. So we started doing that buy the dip on the Hot 10 where Stein grabs those 5 or 4 books. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, you guys go sub up to Popcorn Culture. Because of that, I'm like, my new thing is trying to see if you could pick up super cheap 9.8s of good books, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so.
Shit, I've had some ending tonight. They probably already ended. I had some good stuff I should not have told yet.
Let me look that up. I could check it out. Let's see here. Clone Wars.
No, that ended, I think. Well, might still have a little time. I just meant my PC stuff. My PC stuff sold already. But I had some good spec in there.
Is this it right here?
Damn, one bid, dude. 36 minutes left.
1949. Yeah, that's it. We put it at the last sold that we watched that ended just the other day. That's what we put ours at. It was 1949.
You're about to hit a $2,000 Star Wars Clone Wars.
We've got like 60 something people watching it, or 70 something people watching it. So I have a feeling it'll pass 2. I don't know how much further it'll go, but I think it'll pass 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a newsstand or is that direct?
It's direct, unfortunately.
Direct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad, thanks, brother.
Dude, I did all right.
I already own
tonight.
those.
I sold a Thrawn 698 for 162.
Which one?
Not the A cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a first appearance. It's an underlaid first print. I sold my One Punch Man tonight too.
Has Thrawn won the Matina? Has that been moving?
The Matina
number 1, Thrawn.
Oh, I don't know. I sold my Thrawn one, but it wasn't the Matina. I sold
my Matina for $3,000 like 2 years ago, and I still fucking regret selling it, dude.
That's a rough one.
But I paid $1.
I mean, well, shit, yeah, dude. All my Thrawns were 10 or 15 bucks, and I got 1 through 6. And
dude,
I probably
that Albuquerque, bro. That Albuquerque 1 in 25 that we talked about last night.
Oh, from last night?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous book, man.
Beautiful. So be on the lookout for that. Go check it. If you guys haven't seen the Hot 10 from last night, go check it out. House of Stein. It was a good show last night. Really good show.
Yeah, exactly. Thrawns are moving, but the prices aren't up. Yeah.
I almost turned it off because Aaron was on there, but I gave it a chance. You know,
Richie got in a car accident, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. He fucked up his back. He got hit.
Oh man,
he got hit. So I haven't talked to him yet. I know he was in the chat for a little bit, so I hope everything's okay, Richie. I'll try and hit you up after the show if you're still awake.
Fucking California, bro.
It's everywhere, bro. You got to be careful out there, dude. It is everywhere. So,
dude, let me tell you, where I live, dude, nobody has insurance, bro. Like all the Mexicans out here, bro. Like it's in our DNA not to have insurance, bro.
I'm glad you said that. Holy shit, I'd be canceled
dude,
if I said that.
I had a little old lady hit me one time, dude. I must have been, I must have been about 17 or 18. She hit me from behind, like solid, dude. I had a little Ford Tempo, dude. I love my Tempo, man. It was badass.
I had a Ford Tempo too.
She gets out and goes, "What the fuck?" And it's a little old lady, dude. I was like, "God damn, bro, this chick is hard." I said, "You ain't got to worry about anything. I've got insurance." I'm not. She's like, "I don't give a fuck about insurance." So okay, I'm just letting you know. Dude, women don't play out here, bro.
All right.
So Uniform said sold One Punch Man. That's a whole Uniform. I would agree, except for if you look at the census and you check the 9/8s, 10 of those are mine. I've sold 2 now.
I was just about to say James owns all the One Punch Mans.
And
I bought One Punch Mans belong to us.
All of them for $15. So I'm good, bro. Like, trust me, I'm good. I just, every time I need like an extra $250, $300, I sell them. And right now I've got like a stack this like wider than a long box of books that I need to grade. So I'm like, I'm just moving some stuff that's kind of stale. So
have you guys heard about?
I got a book I'm going for.
Okay, so here is some interesting stuff, right?
Yeah.
We're comic fans, and there is an epidemic going on in comics, and including myself and a lot of people that we bring on the shows, of comic fans not reading comics, right? Lately. What? Right? It's just the way it is. There's a lot of people don't read at all, if you know, maybe a few titles are here and there, and it hampers a lot of. It's hard to do. You know, obviously, it's hard to do content when you're not reading these damn books, right? And you know, I'm just as bad. So a lot of people have been saying, you know, you guys need to read more. And I agree. I agree. Yeah, 100%.
I don't read nearly as much as I should.
I was reading the Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the writing just fell off, bro. I was like on issue 7.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. And the stuff they were doing with Falcon, like I really enjoyed it, because I could see they're fixing to do something with Falcon in the new Cap movie, man. But like, the writing just fell off. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this, dude?
Yeah. Shout out to Billy, Economics and Comics. He's one of the people that said that, and he's right. He's 100% right. Like, we should be reading more comics. Well, that being said,
hey, throw him a link. Throw Billy a link. Tell him to jump on.
He's more than welcome to come on anytime. I let him know. That dude's another one of those super busy guys that's not only he's either creating content, he's working, he's shipping books, he's always doing something, but he knows he can jump on anytime he wants. All he has to do is ask.
I remember the first time I saw Billy, dude, he put CGC and CBCS to their knees, dude. Like, he was cracking open the slab and then regrading it. Yep. Oh man, that was epic, dude.
That was some of the first stuff some of the first stuff I saw from him too. That was some of the first stuff I saw.
Classic, bro.
On my radar.
Yeah, one of the best. So this is interesting. Comixology failed, right? It basically failed. And now they're starting up something new. I guess it's supposed to be said Distillery, I'm guessing. Former Comixology executives have announced Distillery, a brand new comics and collectibles publishing company. So it says here, intriguing features that enable a collecting experience for both physical and digital products will be incorporated with the company's original material, which will be published by some of the biggest names in mainstream comics. So it's very interesting that they're kind of breaking away from the digital-only stuff that, you know, kind of was going on with Comixology. I think that a lot of people businesses and retailers are realizing that you have to have some type of physical product, I think, for collectible guys, right? Like most people, most people are like, oh, why? You know, I just read comics. Well, most people that read comics are collectors too, and they want that physical copy.
Yep. We want to be able to turn around and see the long box. We want to hold the book, smell the book, see the book, feel the book. And Comixology was great for, like what we were saying, right? If you want to read a lot of content, you want to get caught up on some storylines, you want to do this and that, Comixology was great. So it was what was Marvel's thing that they had? Was that subscription service where you could read all the back issues of Marvel?
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that's great if you just want to read a bunch. But if you're trying to collect, digital isn't, at least for right now, digital is just not the way to go, right? Because you don't own it. You're borrowing it. And it's a little bit different when you're a collector. So
it says here, with an extensive roster of founding creators, the company will launch with a strong start. Each of them will have an equity stake. These creators, according to the announcement, include Scott Snyder, Tula Lote, James Tynion IV, Junko Mizuno, Ram V, Mirko Andolfo, Joel Jones, Jock, Becky Cloonan, Brian Azzarello, Elsa Chartier, Stephanie Phillips, Lee Garbett, Mark Bernardin, and founding editor Will Dennis. So that's a nice little thing.
It's a good roster.
Yeah.
What the hell is Scott Snyder doing these days, dude? Get him on Amazing Spider-Man or some shit like that, dude. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
What was that digital platform that everybody just like hightailed it to, like Tinian and all these guys that was going to be the next great thing? And like, I haven't heard jack shit from that platform. What was that?
I don't know.
What did they call it? God damn it! I thought I was with a bunch of comic experts.
Substack?
tonight.
What are you talking about?
Substack,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, Substack. What the? Anybody hear from that?
Yeah, there's people. Well, here's the thing about Substack. Substack isn't just a comic thing. It is more than comics. It's a news site. It's just where anybody that is a writer can go and write stuff on, basically, is the way to put it. A lot of people use it for news and for, commentary. Yeah, Snyder is on Nocterra, yeah. He's doing his own creator-owned stuff.
Nocterra's been great.
Yeah. You know who I didn't get into Nocterra, and then
It's been good. Be quiet, Redhood.
Big Nosh sent me out a run of Nocterra 1 through 12. He's like, "Here, read this," and I read it. I was like, "Holy cow, man! Yeah, that's good shit."
They could use with a break. They could probably use with a 4-month break to like reformat some stuff, but they're doing good. It's a good story.
So yeah, collectors do need physical media. You're 100% right. Uniform 13. That's why vinyls are back. Yeah.
Yep.
Is there a company? We were talking about this the other night. Is there a company grading vinyls?
That's a great question.
I don't know that there is now. I feel like I heard at some point that CGC was planning on it. I feel like it was in one of their releases, but I don't know how far down the fucking hole that is. I know they're going to start grading Funko Pops really soon.
Yeah.
The people that should grade those like vinyl are people that are good with acrylic, like AFA, that could really showcase your collectible. Like I feel like CGC and PSA, this is getting out of their expertise, and like AFA, they've created ways to display your collectible, like with the action figure and the catalog, and really tell the story with the empty box for a mail away. And I think they just have more people that can fabricate,
So Ronnie says vinyls are next spring for CGC.
There we go.
But I agree with Redhead, because here's the problem, right? How do you grade? Do you grade a vinyl because it's still wrapped in plastic and showcased? When, if you've looked at vinyls over the last 10 years, especially within the last year, right? How many amazing vinyls have come out that's art printed on the actual vinyl?
That's a great point.
And you grade that, if you grade that in the sleeve, then it doesn't showcase what it should showcase. Because like I was looking at some amazing, like Mastodon just did one recently, and then there's a few other companies. I saw Mastodons and I'm like, okay, I'm sold. And there was a few others, but Mastodon did one that wasn't even a vinyl. It was like cut.
Oh, okay.
Made the design, but like you still threw it on and played it. And I'm like, that is cool as shit. And that's where vinyl's going. But it'd be a damn shame if the only way that you could grade it was that. So you'd almost want a company like we've seen with action figures, where sometimes they'll put the action figure and the weapons and display them in a beautiful, proper way, Yeah. I feel like you would want that with vinyl. It's not just you send it in sealed in plastic and plastic's intact and everything looks good. Corners look good. Okay, it's great. I feel like with that, you almost need a display company more than you need a grading company, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What did that guy say?
There is it says the world's first leading grading service for vinyl records, audiophile, archive, and grading services. AAGS.
Oh, okay. So there is one.
Yeah.
Can you pull it up and see how they display it, or?
Let's take a look. What is it? AAGS, I think.
Yeah, AAGSservices.org.
Man, I thought I pulled a First Press Dr. Dre album today, and it was digitally mastered. I was like, fuck, man.
See, I went to a record store in Salt Lake.
The Chronic.
To find the first pressing of Run the Jewels' first album. And it was in there for $15.
No shit.
Like, dude, it was a killer score. I've still got it chilling here on the shelf next to me. It's a killer score. And I grabbed some other, old school indie, like underground rap albums that I wanted, but I've played most of those. The Run the Jewels one's still sealed.
Are you fucking serious? Look at this, Brian.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
UV resistant ventilated design, so it can vent air, which is probably better for the vinyl, right?
Yeah.
Ultrasonic cleaning subscription service. What the hell? You clean
You get 10 your records and get cleaned.
soft grading.
Grading if you're not ready to get it great. All right, that's legit.
Yeah, right.
What? Look at that.
Collecting vinyl records 101. Here we go. Let's take a look. You ready?
Audiophile Archive and Grading Services provides a full range of services for all vinyl collectors, including encapsulation and grading, ultrasonic cleaning subscriptions, high-resolution vinyl to digital transfers. We preserve the integrity of the record with the world's first vinyl record encapsulation. Our encapsulations feature impact and UV-resistant museum-grade acrylic.
By the way, AAGS, if you motherfuckers copyright me for playing this video, I'm just joking.
Our AAGS grading index is an all-inclusive grading system that ensures every aspect of your vinyl record is thoroughly evaluated and appropriately graded. Want to clean up the sound of your collection? AAGS offers the first ever ultrasonic cleaning subscription service.
Whoa. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Right? Wonderworld Comics is in the house. Dennis is actually opening up an audiophile store.
Record store. Yep.
Yeah. So I'd love to know if he knows anything about this cleaning service subscription. Like, is there any audiophile or vinyl guys in here that actually do get their records cleaned like this? Because this is pretty cool.
To ensure your entire collection is clean and sounding great. And when you send us your records for cleaning or grading, we can provide a high-res digital transfer so you can listen to your records wherever and as often as you want. Sit back and enjoy your collection, knowing you've increased the quality and value of your vinyl records today.
That's pretty dope.
So,
bro, I got to learn how to clean vinyl, bro. Clean and press vinyl.
Right? Their Instagram has some sick photos. Let's check out their Instagram. Let's go to boom. Oh wow. There we go. Abbey Road, right?
Damn, that looks fucking
there it
slick,
is. There's the
dude.
butcher. There's the butcher.
good.
The famous Yesterday and Today butcher paper one. Led Zeppelin 3.
Ooh.
That looks beautiful, dude.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, I know I'm sending some subs next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have more people. Oh, look at that. Oh wow.
Oh.
If they ship it with the cling paper over the plastic, that CDC better take note.
100%. I agree. That's a great idea right there.
That is a fantastic idea.
Do you guys like their label?
It looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody's copying each other's font. Everybody's hung up on the same goddamn font, you know?
Oh, here we go. Here's the butcher paper. I want one of those one day, dude. Wow.
Look at that. Like, fuck, man. And the next thing, and we also sell the display for your yeah, see,
this.
I knew it, bro. Did I not call it?
That's pretty cool, dude.
That is really cool.
Wow.
I
There we
fucking
go.
called it.
Yeah, look at that. Here we go.
Southpaw had a good point. You don't really want the label to detract from the cover art, right? So having kind of a plain looking label, I get that.
Yeah. This is cool, man. Well, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Uniform 13 for the $5 super chat. He says, you got 24 hours to get on the horn with AAGS as a channel sponsor, McClay. You need help with that stuff. Hit me up. I do need help with that stuff. All right. That is pretty freaking cool. So there we go.
Really cool. I'm glad that was a weird ass tangent we went down to get there, but
I know,
that was
right?
cool.
All right, let's continue on with some interesting stuff here. How about Bad Idea? Our boy Dinesh and Adam over at Bad Idea are continuing to do cool shit within the comics medium. And for all of you guys that are close to Greenville, South Carolina, a.k.a. James, pick me up some. Bad Idea Donuts are returning this weekend to a pop-up store at the South Carolina Comic-Con. So only this weekend, you're able to score some extra goodies. They're going to have these holograms. These are the Bad Idea holograms, I guess, that they're calling as a big deal. And half the time you don't know if they're just fucking with people and trolling you or if it's a really cool thing. And that's what I love about it.
I think they're on the cards.
Yeah.
The donut card.
Yep. So
yeah, it looks like they're on the back.
So it says here that they're debuting 3 new comic book themed flavors of the perfect donut. New comic book smell, used long box, and body odor. So there you guys go. 3 new flavors of the perfect donut. Anyone lucky enough to purchase one of our already infamous perfect donut flavors before the expected sellout will also receive a copy of Megalith, the preview, which looks amazing, and a Bad Idea Donuts branded gift box with the new Bad Idea hologram emblazoned on a trading card for your donut. I want to know who comes up with this stuff. Is it Dinesh or is it Adam or like who comes up with these?
Somebody's smoking a lot of weed.
That's why I love it.
I'm gonna guess Adam.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever met Adam Freeman. I'm gonna guess Adam.
Yeah. It says here, even more freer. All you have to do is fly to South Carolina this weekend. Come to South Carolina Comic Con, visit the Bad Idea Donuts pop-up store, and show us that you've signed up to be notified when the upcoming Only You Can Help Bring Megalith to Comic Stores campaign will drop. So, Megalith look.
The starter for the hardcover or the Megalith book.
Yeah, freaking up. I'm all for it, you guys. You guys know I love. I'm a Bad Idea homer over here. I
am too.
Yeah, dude. I really like. Look at that. Wow. That's beautiful. Holy cow.
It's the most brilliant interiors I've ever seen on a book.
Yeah. Jesus.
Honestly.
Look at that, dude. Holy cow. Wow, dude.
That's creepy.
It's got this weird look to it that just makes it look.
No, every damn near every interior they've shown could be a cover. Like that's how polished and cool they look. Like it's pretty insane.
I don't know what it is about this art. Like it's not like it's super detailed or what, but there's something. Yeah,
different.
There's something
just different.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. I like it. So there you guys go. Make sure you go hang out with James maybe at the South Carolina Comic Con tomorrow. It's
if you catch me at the con, take a picture and post it and tag Hive Comics. I send you a free book.
There you go.
You know, the guy who caught me at MegaCon, great customer of ours. He's actually getting I don't know if he might actually be watching. I think I've seen him in the chat before, but I'm sending him a slab. So he's not just getting a book, he's getting a 9/8 CGC book for finding me and taking a picture at MegaCon. So
yeah.
So find me tomorrow at the con. Try not to scare my kids. I'm taking my kids with me. You know, don't run up screaming.
Bro, I found you at Baltimore. You didn't give me nothing.
Gave you a
bro.
hug.
You're not. Listen, you've never bought anything from me.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I got bought all those Lobos metallized and everything, dude. I got you.
Hey, that was after Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so catch me this year and we'll talk.
So there we go. All right, let's take a quick trip outside of comics, kind of, and into sports and comics. So you guys know I love creator firsts and stuff like that, and I think the reason why I love that stuff is because I come from collecting sports cards first as a kid, right? And it was always about rookies and that type of stuff, and I think that's why I love creator first so much. It's kind of like the same thing with character first, I guess. But there's just something about creative first for me, and that kind of weaves its way through all types of different collectibles. You always have that type of like the first or the most rare like type thing. Well, check this shit out, dude. This right here is pretty unreal. Rocksteady Collectibles on IG posted this, and I just want to say before I show you guys this, Josh at International Comics, you need to find me one of these to go along with the Muscle Men firsts, and let me know how much I owe you to send it out to me, because this is badass. Check this out. 2012 Japan High School Baseball Draft Preview. Earliest publication of Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, who's that man in the middle there?
On the cover, dude.
Right?
No, it's right here. Right here.
Yeah, it's that big boy right there.
Yeah. Look at that, dude. That's crazy, bro. 2012, man. He was a rookie in 2018, so he must have been like 14 here. 15, maybe?
Yeah. 14 or 15.
It's fucking Babe Ruth, bro.
I know, dude. It's like this
modern era Babe Ruth, yeah.
This is cool. So I need one. Hook it up. Try and help me find the Shohei. I love those foreign stuff. All right, speaking of cards, I love Gas Trading Cards. They're a custom card maker. Shout out to all the custom card. We got a couple custom card makers, I think, in the chat. Shout out to Hartman. I know Hartman he's doing some really cool stuff, utilizing multiple tools to make some cool custom cards. But I really like this Gas Trading Cards. They do some cool stuff, including this. Check this out. One of the craziest true stories in baseball history is the legend of Charlie Victory Faust. In 1911, a guy showed up out of nowhere one day looking for the New York Giants manager, John McGraw. He told him a fortune teller had predicted that if the Giants let him join the team and pitch, they would win the pennant. To the shock of the team, manager McGraw let this guy suit up every day and even let him pitch and have a couple at-bats. The Giants won the pennant, and again the next season. By 1913, McGraw had tired of Faust and wouldn't let him come back. Guess what? They lost the pennant. Faust passed away in a sanitarium a couple years later. So they made what looks like a T206 tobacco card of this guy. Look how awesome that is, dude.
Wait. Hold up. That is pretty cool.
That is fucking awesome, bro. Yeah.
All right, I was on another tab. I swear to God, I'm not cheating on you.
Faust equals the devil.
The devil.
Yeah, he's right.
No, man, that's what Jerry Jones did. He made a deal with the devil, man. Now we can't win any fucking Super Bowls.
Exactly.
Just let me have this one Super Bowl. Please, Satan. Please.
Give me this one player.
Just this last one, devil.
Do you think I'm not gonna, I digress. I'm not gonna get into that talk. It leads us down a crazy roll. All right, one last thing before we get into one of our main segments of the night. This is super cool, and it brings up a couple questions. Have you guys ever seen the RoboCop toys from back in the day?
Yeah,
seen some of them. Yeah,
bro, this was one of the coolest toys ever, and I totally forgot about it until I saw this on DT Vintage Toys 83's IG. This is from RoboCop 2, right? I think it was RoboCop 2 that this showed up in. ED 260, right? This thing is badass, from Kenner back in when did RoboCop come out? Like 80s, late 80s, early 90s? Yeah. So the cool thing about this is it says here, rapid repeat cap firing. So you can put those little caps in it. Remember the little cap guns back when we had, and they had these
wow.
Yeah. And that is badass, dude. How cool is that? I totally forgot about this toy, and man, that's why I love nostalgia. Nostalgia is so great. It could take you. You could be in the shittiest mood and this and that, and you just see something, and it's like, oh wow, man, I remember that from being a kid. How great is this? So I gotta find one of these, and I need to buy some of the caps and play with it. I would actually want to find one that's already open so I could play with it and put the caps in it. Do they still make those caps? They should, right?
Those old from Cap Guns?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I bet you could get them on eBay though.
Yeah, you could probably get them online, right? So, yeah, this is the upgrade. T09, you're right, T09, because somebody talks about it. What's the difference between in this versus ED209? So, yeah, Chad Cave, you are correct. So, pretty cool, man.
That is cool.
That is. I love that shit.
Anytime you see a Kenner logo, man, I get goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way. All right. This is one of the main things I wanted to talk about tonight. We got a new DC event starting here soon. It's called Night Terrors. And it looks kind of interesting. So, let me show you guys. Look at that, bro. That's a great cover. So, great logo, right? These are some of the covers. Wait till you see some of these covers, dude.
I don't like the Wonder Woman, man.
So this was announced at Comics Pro about how horror is coming into the DC universe, and Marvel's doing the same thing. They're taking Incredible Hulk down the horror road. But it says here, the next Dawn of DC milestone event takes place in July and August and will feature a host of 2-issue miniseries, each spotlighting a DC superhero or supervillain confronting their worst nightmares in a nightmare realm. That's freaking cool to me. That sounds really cool. It reminds me of like The Cell.
Can you scroll down? Let me see that. Holy shit! Who did that art? That's nice.
Yeah, this one is that's Jay
Jay Lee?
Jay Lee, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
That does look like Jay Lee.
Yeah. Look at this. Superman, I think. I don't know who it is. Look at these. Look at that, dude. You kidding me?
Bro, he's taking out her eyes.
Yeah, is that Raven? That's got to be Raven, right? Maybe not. That's crazy. Look at this one, dude.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Tarantula.
Change the picture, bro.
Perillo. Here's some of the interiors for Night Terror's First Blood, #1. I love Deadman. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah. Look how badass that is, dude. Deadman's such a cool character. Wow, dude. Some of these covers are crazy. Here's the Deadman stuff. Look at that.
Huh.
That's badass. Batman and Deadman are trying to figure out who Insomnia is. So it says here, everyone in the world is trapped inside their nightmares, and Batman and Deadman are trying to figure out who Insomnia is. I guess that's that new bad guy or something. So
that's a cool name, man.
Yeah, I like it. That looks sick, bro.
Right.
Look at that. Holy cow. Look at the skulls in the background. Wow, dude. Look at the skulls in the back. I love that. So just
Dude,
more.
Is that Matina? I knew that was Matina.
Yeah. Matina. That's going to be.
Throwbacks, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. Lots of them. Look at that. More stuff. More interiors. More interior. Look at that. That's a cover. It's beautiful. Oh, wow.
Oh.
The black and white on that looks even better. Night Terrors #2 comes out in July 25th. There's one cover. So, I mean, this looks very interesting. It says here, the trio are pointed in the direction of the Nightmare Stone, but Insomnia has leashed his army, the Sleepless Knights, to hunt them down. So the reason why this really is really cool, I'll tell you something. Look at this hood. Yeah. Look at that.
That's the cover to get.
Right?
That's the fucking cover to get right there.
1 in 25. I love how they put that on there. 1 in 25.
Damn.
So there's this band that I freaking love, dude. It is probably the best band I've heard in the last 10 years, bro. I shit you not. I'll show you guys them. And the reason I'm showing you this is important. Let's see here. So they're a band that's like has a gimmick. You know those bands that like have a gimmick where like either they all wear masks or
like Gore?
Yeah, Gore, yeah. Yeah, dude. All right, so the band is called Sleep Token. They're out of England, and they are absolutely amazing, but they have a gimmick, right? Let me show you guys these guys. They have a gimmick where basically they wear masks and uniforms and stuff like that, right? And you don't know who they are, which I love. I don't know why. I think that's cool. But check this shit out. Let me show you guys this. So basically what they are is they have this gimmick where they won't say who they are. They're acolytes of the god of sleep, right? Which is, and they got this whole backstory, and all their songs are about the god of sleep. And
it could be on a movie soundtrack, bro.
All right, just wait. Shout out to Rob Biller with the 998 super chat. He says, this event will hinge on the writers. We'll be dead in the water if they don't get writers to do it justice. It will just be another cover by event. We need good stories to get invested in. Amen. I agree. Go check them out. They're amazing.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad, bro.
They're really good. So anyways, took me down a stoned rant. Back to the real Night Terrors. Check this shit out, bro. It's not even the best covers coming. They got a funny Joker one, right? World's best employee. Yeah, that is the Joker's nightmare right there. Working a 9 to 5. The Joker does not want to deal with working a 9 to 5, and I feel his pain.
Wayne Enterprises call center.
Yeah, look at this, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really good. Here you go. What do you think?
Yeah, there's a homage to the Jock.
I don't like it though, bro.
Yeah, they could have done so much better, bro.
Yeah, it's just. I'll be honest. This isn't a good cover to homage. I don't think this is a good. Yeah, you're not gonna. You're not gonna. It's just always gonna look worse than the original. So. Anyways, look at this one. That's pretty dope. Ryan Brown.
The Ryan Brown?
I don't think it's the Ryan Brown. But it is Ryan Brown.
Hey, get the printer ready.
Different Ryan Brown.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Right?
No.
You don't like that?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, bro, I like that. I like that, bro. I think that's really good. Look at this one. Poison Ivy's worst nightmares to be a housewife. Look at the decapitated head on the table. That's awesome.
That's
right there, bro.
Crazy, dude. This book won't be released, bro. I can't see this book. No way. No way. This will be fucking recalled.
Worse, man. DC's done worse.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but this is a cover, man. They don't have the back cock on the cover.
I like that, bro. I think it's awesome with the little flowers and she's crying. It's got her head on there crying.
Man, I can't imagine this going out. I can't.
Brian, I was trying to find a link to send it through the private chat of this toy I saw when we were talking about toys. I sent it to you through Messenger. I was able to find a link to it. A couple have been sent out to a couple of YouTubers. and so I was able to find a link for one of them.
All right,
but this
hold
thing is like, if it wasn't
Oh.
so damn expensive,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't like 2 G's or whatever it is, holy cow.
Yeah. The
Oh my
Optimus
God.
Prime. Have you guys have seen this? By the way, you guys, we're gonna clear up some misconceptions here in a second. But here you go. Let's check this out.
What the fuck? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Let's try out some martial arts.
He's standing on one leg.
Ab
Wow.
exercises. It says funny push-ups.
There's cool accents to start off with. Fucking do push-ups.
Bro, robots are gonna be taking over, dude.
Just kidding.
That's cool, bro.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Dude, the
all
thing
right.
has so many commands and other shit it can do. It's nuts.
So
It's like keys.
I've had so many people reach out to me and bring this up, and
that's cool.
It is 100% correct. All right. So Ryan Brown, comic artist.
Yeah.
All right. Ryan Brown, comic artist. Ryan Brown, comic artist. This is Ryan Brown, the amazing comic artist.
Very talented.
Very talented. Ryan Brown, comic artist. Different comic artist. Different Ryan Brown. So, just so you guys know, Ryan Brown with an E. 8 billion
They
G's.
need to sit down for the sake of humanity and the comic collecting community. They need to sit down and have a rock, paper, scissors match over who's changing their name. That's all I'm saying.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's
And
two of them.
And the loser can be porn sack.
Well, I think this Ryan Brown is already the loser as of right now with the heat that he had on him the last couple of weeks. But he can come back. He can return to greatness. Or
I'm not talking about that. But if I were, be happy. Don't be fucking greedy.
Yes.
That's all I would have to say.
Yep.
And that's where I stand.
So Ryan Brown without the E. Am I saying is it Brownie or is it Brown?
I'm sure it's Brown.
Yeah. yeah. Ryan Brown, Paint Master. Ryan Brown E, not Master. Yeah. Yeah.
I like both of their work.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not.
They're vastly different work.
People need. Here's the other thing. Like 90% of that's why I have the disclaimer on the show. Like 90% of the time, we're just joking over here. So
yeah.
Hood's like, huh? I'm not joking.
I will say some of the jokes that me and Jonathan have made on this channel have certainly not been taken as such, but
they never are.
Obviously those people weren't intelligent enough to know how to read the disclaimer. So
Man, I got one policy. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
I agree. Look at this badass one, dude, with the mushrooms. That's why I love Poison Ivy covers, because they're perfect for mushrooms, man. And these are beautiful. It looks like Amanita muscariat right there. So gorgeous. What do you think of that? More mushrooms. Ooh, I like it. What the hell? There's no way.
Bro,
there is no
I'm telling
way.
you.
That one might not get published.
I'm telling you, bro. They're just teasing us, man.
There is no way.
Bro. Bro. Hey, call Toads. Call Toads. This is right up his alley, bro.
Dude,
you can have fun reprinting this book to the.
That's gonna get
dude.
recalled faster than the Superman with the beer fucking comic did. It's gonna get recalled and reprinted so fucking fast.
Quit moving the picture, Brian. Let me just take this in.
There's no
Mama!
way. Bro, there's no way. Oh, hey, I'm ordering 50 copies. I'm ordering 50 copies of that cover just in case it actually makes it.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Bro.
Dude, the snake's going through her arm, bro.
Bro, it ain't the snake on her arm we're talking about there, Red Hood.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just like looking at all the
Hood cracks me
detail.
up so much, dude. Hood, hold on, I gotta show you something, dude.
The last
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
Oh my god, bro. Jesus, dude.
Oh man.
I feel sorry
Who
for
drew this?
Yeah. This is
Adam, if we describe what we're looking at, not what's getting published, Bryan's channel would still get taken off of YouTube.
She's fixing to bite into like a 60-inch boa constrictor, bro.
She's taking a mouthful of python is what she's about to
Yeah,
do.
mouthful of python, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Chester, you're better off not knowing Adam. No, Adam is the one person that definitely wants to know.
Yeah. Jesus, bro.
Is that in a church?
In a church.
That's badass, dude.
Oh, bro.
Wait. Priest 1, priest 2, priest 3, priest 4, priest 5, priest 6, priest 7, priest 8. There we go.
Bro, look at the snake is biting her bottom lip.
Yeah.
And she's okay with it.
Didn't seem to mind.
Hey, it looks like that thing's going like, I don't know, right? Right? It's like, I don't know. What do you think?
Change it before we all get canceled.
Hey, just leave it there, bro.
Get out of here.
You guys have a great night. Try and go to sleep.
Official bro counter is 86.
Yeah.
We need to do, hey, before next time Red Hood comes on, we need to do a secret in the Discord. We need to do a secret bro count.
Yeah.
And I'll give the closest person, Bryan, if you can set this up, I'll give the closest person a free comic book. Okay?
Oh.
And we count the bros. We have a bro counter on the bottom of the screen. And whoever's closest gets
I can't help it. I'm just like, bro.
This show is just great, bro. I love this community, bro.
Oh, there's another bro.
Yeah, bro.
We got all bros, not just Red Hood's bros.
What do you think about that one? That is the only good-looking cover where they're looking, in my opinion, where they're using the whole trope of the window shades. That one's good.
So I will say that the anatomy of this, the eye spacing of the nose kind of throws me off a little bit. I like the pose. I like everything else about it, but it looks a little off to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this right here. I think it's.
I like that.
Well, I think that's why the pose kind of looks off because, like, you don't see like her leg. It has the black right here. I don't know. Maybe. It's cool. There's the black and white of the. I don't even know what you call that. Stuffed. Look at this one, dude. That one's kind of cool. Yeah, take on the iPhone selfie shit.
Select your Harley, and it's got all the versions of Harley on it. That's pretty dope.
Look at that, Frizen.
Well, Frizen always killing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I love that. That's great. Ooh. It's kind of hardcore.
Bro, her eyes are like
Carrie. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Skull.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Lots of heart. Ooh, look at that. There you go. Long short.
Uh-oh.
Bubblegum cover alert.
Who's that artist? That
Now,
is
listen,
really good.
Listen. They used red, black, and white only on this cover. Had they made that bubble pink as shit pink. Tell me this wouldn't be cover of the year candidate type shit.
I agree.
Like this would be a standout fucking.
Yeah.
Maybe miss that mark on that one thing, like just trying to make it fit. Like if they had just been like, okay, this is the one thing that's going to be a different color, it could have been really, really cool.
I agree.
Well, this is not final art, is it?
Forget it.
That's a great question. I don't know if it's final art. Look, that's pretty dope.
I mean, we've seen some covers that won't make the cut.
I'm gonna guess it's final art.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Look at that, dude. That's dope.
And if it is, that Catwoman's a spec just because of what it is. I mean, holy cow,
bro! Look at that.
What the fuck?
He's pulling his own skeleton out.
That's crazy. There you go, Hood.
Wow. That is pretty cool.
I like that one.
Yeah, so this looks very interesting. We'll see if they can pull it off.
That's cool.
Do you guys like when they do events where they're like they're doing at DC where they're like little 2-issue minis and there's tons of them, or do you just like one event? You know, like they did for like Infinite Crisis or something like that.
I prefer events to be 4 to 5, maybe 6 issues because I feel like they can be a little more fleshed out.
Yeah.
That being said, if these are like double sized or like DC's done recently with the square bound 48 pages, then I'm down for a 2-issue or a 3-issue that's something like this because you're getting 5 issues worth of content. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like them, dude. I like the Marvel zombie stuff. I like the DC shit that they've done recently. I think it's cool.
It's very interesting.
Out of continuity craziness, I think it's cool.
There's a really good punchline cover, you guys.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's fucking
I just spent all your money.
I'd buy that away.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. And I'd hang it in my kid's room to fuck with them when they were bad. Like, don't make Dad hang the painting again.
That's pretty creepy.
Look, no boob job.
You got your VHS. That's pretty good.
Whoever did these red and black covers, like the one you showed before with Shazam was, or not Shazam, but
Zatanna.
Yeah, I mean they're all pretty good, man. I just think they missed the mark on
that one's good.
They're pretty dope.
Yeah. So
that's real good. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Brosidon says, I hate crossovers. They force you to buy other crap titles that the storyline sucks just to sell them. I agree 90% of the time.
When crossovers go to an extreme where there's like you have to read these 8 books to understand what's going on, I 100% agree with that. 100% agree. Fucking horrible.
Yeah, I agree
horrible.
Too. Yeah. So there you go. That's pretty interesting stuff. I'm very interested to see where that goes. So we'll play around with that. Let's move on. We got a short drama alert tonight, unless there's more stuff that comes up within the conversations. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the drama alert.
Into the into the
drama.
Here's my drama look. I'm gonna start looking strung out during drama. I'm growing out my hair, so it's gonna come out front every time we do drama.
Yeah, good for you, bro.
I got that fucked up fucking.
Your hair is your power, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I remember, like when I was first like getting into like Nice. Shout out to Chad Cave for that one, man.
Chad.
We'll read it here in a second when it pops up in the comments. All right, so we were talking about this the other night, and oh, here we go. Chad says, Turn that fart sound back on boycotting. Not really. I could never. Didn't you guys hear the fart sound? You guys heard the fart sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it.
All right. Good. Hopefully the crowd heard it. All right. So this is we kind of been bringing this up, and it's just it is what it is, you guys, and this is where we're going next. This is the next move in comics. And good retailers will figure out a way to make it their own and fix it. Bad retailers will just care about the money. And that's a hard thing to do.
This is going where I think it's going. I got to be quiet on this.
I know. You can be quiet on it.
All
right. Batman 900 gold foil is out. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Big Time Collectibles is back at it again. Is everything that Big
sold out.
Right? Look at this, bro.
Oh no.
All of them. Is that all they're selling now? Is that come on, no, don't do this. Stop this.
Hey, I got a badass comic cover. Here it is.
Yeah, blank. Nothing.
Yeah, it's a blank cover.
Yeah, they already do that.
Okay,
bro.
I'm gonna make one comment to this, and then I'm done because I'll get myself in trouble. Hive Comics and Bird City Comics will be putting an end to this in a very spectacular way, and that's all you guys need to know for now. In a few months from now, you guys know what we're talking about. But we will get this. This will be done and over with, and you guys will see. You guys will look back at this 3 months from now. You clip this right now. 3 months from now, you guys will be like, okay, I get what he's talking about. But this shit, it will end. This isn't the new norm. I promise there's a better way, and you guys will all see it, and that's it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm done.
What, you got a hit out on these guys? Or what?
I said that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's why I said the good retailers out there. And listen, this isn't a shot at Nelson at Big Time Collectibles. I don't want anybody to think that we're taking.
Good retailer.
Yeah,
he's a properly good retailer.
He is, and I don't want anybody to think that we're taking shots at people on the Drama Alert segment. The Drama Alert segment's a freaking joke, you guys. It's a 100% tongue-in-cheek daily show type thing, but it also gives us the ability to, in the same way that Daily Show would bring up ridiculousness in a joking fashion, we do the same thing, right? So it's just the way it is. But so I don't want anybody to think that we're talking shit at Nelson at Big Time Collectibles. I'm not. What I'm talking shit about is this thing where we figure out the meta, right? And everybody jumps on the meta, kills the meta. Yep, kills the meta, jumps to the next meta, kills that meta, and I get it, it's capitalism, but the problem is I feel like it's starting to hurt the what is that saying? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, something like that. So this isn't good for the goose right here, man. Like, this is gonna kill the gander. So it is what it is, and I get it. It's money.
Man, they already have them slabbed, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That's a mock-up. Nelson's really good at doing mock-ups.
Yeah.
Really, really good at doing mock-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a pre-sale mock-up. We actually learned a lot from him in that regard. He's really, really good at it. Yeah. I will say this, though. If you guys wanted a better sign, look at how many retailers are actually involved in this cover. He's never shared one of these covers before. Scroll back up. It's available at Comic Tom 101, Comic Exposure, Carnivore, and Collector Cave.
Wow.
He's never had to share one before. Now he's having to share it. Well, so if that tells you that the end is near and the sales are maybe dropping off a little, right? There's your sign. Okay? There you go.
Yeah.
But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you.
There will be a transition coming, but it'll be when Hive leads the way.
I'm all for that. Let's see a change. Real quick, shout out to Uniform 13 who donated. So here's the thing. I'm a smart one, you guys. If you guys want to hear the fart, you got to donate a certain amount. So But because nobody knows that, Uniform 13, you're going to get your fart sound. Uniform 13 dropped a super chat that said, "This isn't a super chat. Red Hood legit has the shits." Let's see if I can get the fart to play. Hold on. Let's do it. I'm not going to steal it from you. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. We don't want "I'm rich, bitch." We want the fart sound. So let's give them the fart sound. Here we go. I think this is the fart sound right here. There you go, buddy. We'll hook you up.
All right. Actually, wasn't Bryan never actually hit the right cue on that. I just had tacos for dinner.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
So
yeah.
Yeah. Well, not only are you getting gold, you guys, you're getting all the colors of the rainbow. You're getting
Green Lanterns.
Yeah. You're getting them all.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Ah. Wow. Hmm.
Ooh.
I just don't. I feel like these are just. We're getting lazy. We're getting really lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I will say this is a testament to Nelson. I did buy a bunch from him at MegaCon, a bunch of the Supermans. He gave me a good deal on them. We ended up getting back all 9/8s and a 9/9. I mean, the dude, when he goes to cons, you see a lot of retailers that present poorly at cons. Like with their exclusives, sometimes it's like they take care of their customers first. Their customers get the best books, which is the way it should always be, right? Your pre-sale customers should always get the cream of the crop, in my opinion, as a retailer. But you see a lot of retailers that show up to cons with like books that maybe just aren't fit to sell. But to get a bunch of 9/8s and 9/9s and foils can be tough. I will say that he brought.
Chad Cave says, "Don't let the gander die."
but he brought some good books to MegaCon. I thought that was pretty cool that he brought some really primo stuff. We ended up getting a 9/9 back on one of the books that we submitted, which I thought was pretty cool.
Well, that's the other thing. So these books are perfect for 9/9 and 10.0.
Oh yeah. Cardstock, because foils are always done on cardstock. You guys want to know the secret tea as to why Hive? Listen, my last submission to CGC, last two submissions to CGC had multiple 9/9s on them. We got gun honeys back, our foils and metals. We got multiple foils back 9/9, multiple metals back 9/9, right? You want to know the secret? Retailers that are willing to invest the extra money into cardstock for their customers to get the best books possible, which is what Bird City does. It's what the Hive does. I know fucking what's his ass in the fucking chat does that all the time. But we will invest in our customers to get the best product back, and you have a higher likelihood to get 9/8s, 9/9s. We have multiple customers hit us all the time. Bro, I sent in this book you sent me. I got a 9/9. Well, yeah, it's 10-point cardstock.
Yeah.
There's literally should not be a flaw on that cover. It's like 3 times the thickness of normal paper. Like, and a lot of good retailers, but when you do foil, you have to do it on 10-point cardstock. But you guys will see higher. If you ever see a comic that's an exclusive and it says cardstock, know that it's probably going to come to you in a damn good shape.
Yeah. Or if it is damaged, it's going to have some major damage because you damage.
It's going to be really messed up
really
if it's damaged.
Yeah. Economics and Comics says, did he ever do a destruction vid of the gold Superman extra 700 copies? That's a great question, because if you remember correctly, wasn't CGC supposed to do the destruction of those books? And we interviewed. And we interviewed Matt Nelson a couple weeks after the acetate gate thing, and Matt was that's what I like about Matt. I think, I know a lot of people give CGC a lot of shit and this and that, but I like Matt. I think Matt at least is honest, but yeah, he's there. He said that they sent them in and they destroyed them, but I don't know if we've ever seen a video. So that's something that we need to reach out not only to Nelson, but also, CGC to see if they did it. So
hold on. I got to address something real quick. Chad K says one of his gun honeys came back in 9.6, the FU grade from CGC. hit me up, brother.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
Hit me
about.
up.
That is
You're one of our best customers, man. Hit me up. Send James Lamb a private message. I got you. I got you. Hit me up.
That's what the good guys do.
Now, I'm not going to say a 9.6 ain't a bad grade, okay? But hit me up, brother. I can probably do you better. Yeah. I can do you better. We got some sitting around. I got you. I'll trade you.
Love that shit. Absolutely love it. All right, you guys. That is Drama Alert for tonight. Just because we have a short show and we got some more fun stuff to get into. So much love to everybody out there enjoying the Drama Alert segment. By the way, you guys, if you guys have any Drama Alert tips or spec or anything that you think should be covered on Comic Book Drama Alert segment, you guys can always tag me in any IG post. Just also put hashtag Comic Book Drama Alert. And if you really want, you can also jump into the Discord. We do have a Discord that's available. Link is below. And you can jump into the Discord, and there is a Comic Book Drama Alert category under Modern Comic Mayhem that you guys can drop some interesting stuff into. We always got some interesting stuff in there. Real quick, here's something that I do want to talk on, because this is something that we saw pictures in the other thing. This was kind of interesting. I got sent this from shout out to Hi Nathan, where people were taking pictures of Nerdy Girl at the con and posting them, and she got really pissed about it. Kind of creepy,
That's
right?
really creepy. Yeah.
That's kind of
it's a little creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So, I don't know if that's something that I'm okay with. Well, here's the thing. If you're taking it to make it be creepy, then it's creepy. If you're taking it because you're like, hey, Nerdy Girl was there, look, here's a picture, that type of thing.
That's different.
Yeah. But if you're doing it to be like, let's be weird about it, I get it.
Well,
I mean,
I've got a picture of Epic, Nerdy, and me, because I had some shit to squash with Epic at MegaCon. That was one of the reasons I went to MegaCon. Right? There's some bad blood between Hive and Epic, due to me and some comments I made, and I owed him an apology as a man, and I was given the opportunity to give him an apology, and we immediately met up with, like, Nerdy was like 2 spots away from us. Like, we were at a cigar place. And then there was a Cuban bar 2 spots away that she was at. We were there with, I was there with Ant and Rabbit Comics. When I ended up meeting up with Epic, and we ended up talking, I had a nice little 20-minute conversation with Epic where we kind of buried the hatchet, gave each other a hug. And we're like, dude, it's comics, man. This doesn't need to be this serious. And we ended up meeting up with her, and they're all great people for what they do within the industry. I think a lot of recently we've seen too many people take a lot of flack because of their position within the industry. Bryan, you got a good following. Yeah. How would you feel if you were in an event and you were so lucky to hop in a line and grab some books and got ripped apart for it for 6 months or a year? It's pretty brutal, and I know there's more nuances than that to it, but I mean, the girl's done a lot of good for the community as a whole. And if you guys have ever met her in person, I will tell you, and if you guys value Hive Comics, or what our opinion is, mine or Jonathan's, we both love her. Like, she's been fantastic to us. She's been very welcoming to us. I mean, she gave us a spot to put our books down at San Diego Comic-Con. She gave us badges at San Diego because she knew we needed them. Like, she's super helpful. She's helpful to the community in any way she can be. And unfortunately, last year, some negative light was shown on her that was shown on a lot of people in a way that, like, had the retailer, who is the one that should be taking the blame for it, maybe had tighter reins on what had happened, none of the shit would have happened, and I feel bad for her because of the position she was put in. because I can tell you as a person, she's fantastic. She's phenomenal.
Yeah, she's
she's been nothing but kind to anybody I've ever seen her talk to.
Well,
so
here's the thing about this. So that's exactly what I hear from everybody that knows or that's talked to Danielle, right? And
she's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, she is. She's very nice, and I think she learned a valuable lesson on optics during the C2E2 acetate gate thing, right? Which is very important for everybody. But we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all mess up. We all, get into our feelings sometimes, or get angry sometimes, or this and that. So I understand it, but she's been very good and open about willing to come on shows and talk. And then when, like you said, when you're at cons with her, she's always about come hang out afterwards. Let's go get some drinks. Let's all get together and hang out.
I'm an open book. Get to know me.
Yes.
And the biggest, I will say, and this is something that hasn't been said before. I don't know if you guys know, but like everyone knows Skeleton Key, right? Skeleton Key Comics, Sammy and her husband, right? After the whole thing happened last year, I don't know if you noticed, but like she got lumped into that. She wasn't even there. She wasn't even at the con, but she got lumped into it. The negative exposure behind that pushed her out of cons. Like she did not go to cons the rest of the year, and I don't think she's been to one yet this year. She's local to me, and I talk to her and her husband on a regular basis, but like they are so overly worried about optics now that they basically don't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that it went that way because Sammy and her husband are on that same aspect where like they've helped a lot of smaller retailers break into the game. They've helped a lot of people. They've been super positive overall. And it's kind of sad that like the way this went, after the fact, like the way things went, like it was handled in such a weird way that it kind of pushed some people to be a little more secretive and a little more that would have been super open. Like people like this are super open. Yeah. They're super open to like helping other people out and doing other things for other people. And now it's like they've kind of had to clam up a little bit, and it's a little sad to see.
Well, you really always hear people talking that know her or have talked to her or have met her in a personal way talk good about her. That's a very important thing, you guys. And we talk about it all the time. Your reputation is so important in life. I feel like it doesn't feel like as important as it should be anymore because of social media and the internet and stuff. But your reputation is very important, and what people say about you when you're not around is the most important. And everybody that knows Danielle, that's talked to Danielle, that's hung out with Danielle, met her in a face-to-face basis, says that she's really cool. And not only that, but she's got people big, from the world of comics, big names in the world of comics, that talk about her in a good way. For example, I thought this was very interesting. This was on one of Thoreau's shows, where Steve Borak put a comment in there and said, Danielle is a very honest and knowledgeable seller. No one that I have ever talked to that buys or sells through her and Adam have ever had anything bad to say about them. I have done a ton of business with them over the years, and I'm proud to call them hobbyists. That's important, you guys. Reputation.
And I actually met Steve at San Diego because of her. I walked up and said, "Hey, Danielle." She's like, "Oh, have you met Steve?" And fantastic gentleman, by the way, absolute fantastic guy. But listen, like when it comes to people like this, you don't necessarily have to trust the optics of it if you trust the people that are speaking out about it.
Yeah.
And ask Laura what she thinks about Danielle. Ask Ant what he thinks about Danielle. Ask me or Jonathan what we think about Danielle. If you trust us as retailers, as professionals in the industry, ask us what we think. And I know unequivocally, all four of us would say that we love her to death and she's great for the industry.
Yep.
She is. She plays in a different game than us, though. She deals in high-end gold and silver stuff. She doesn't dabble in modern and whatever, which a lot of us do. That's our bread and butter. But she's welcomed us with open arms and has shown us. I mean, she's shown us sides of the retail industry that we've never known. She's created connections for us that we never would have had without her. And she's done that out of the kindness of her heart, not for any obligation that she feels like she should have. And she's always been she's the first person to run up to you and give me a hug at every con. When she sees me before I see her, she's first to run up and be like, "Oh my God, James, give me a hug." I mean, she's that welcoming light at a lot of cons. I'm like, is Dinesh going to be there, and is Danielle going to be there?
Yeah.
Or is Tom going to be there? Like these are the three people that I can rely on to have like a welcoming, hey, welcome to the con type vibe from, and it's fantastic, you know? So I don't know, you know, but situations, people catch themselves in situations due to really weird, you know, outside influences or inside influences. And sometimes shit gets a little fucked, but
this just coming in on the wire. Shout out to Zombie Prophet for sending this one. Look at this one, you guys. Saw this on a Facebook group. Allegedly, come on, get rid of that. Allegedly, printing company workers stole hits off the line and tried to offload them to a local comic shop, gaming shop. Pokemon.
Oh, no. It's Stacks.
Holy shit, you guys.
Stacks.
Wow. Wow, dude. That is terrible. Let's see what it says here.
ARP.
Yeah.
Don't retire like this, fool.
Yeah. There's 200,000 worth of alternate arts on that table. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy seems to be an absolute moron. Let me take every single hit. What an idiot. Why do that? What a moron. I mean, moron for selling.
If you do this in 10 or 20,
yeah.
Like, you could get away with it. But, like, bro took the stack.
Says here, per OP's comment, they stole all of them, so that's not the case. They'd fish his shipping address or find him on camera at the print shop red-handed. They are really, really stupid. Literally no way this goes well, and I can't imagine that they would be caught on work cameras. This would have come back to them even if they burned them for fun. Pokemon could ship them out and make local gaming shops give one out. See here, Fusion Strike. So this, man, I hope this is, see your post caption. If anyone wants to know why Fusion Strikes had no hits, apparently an employee at the printing facility stole all the hits, which are pictured below, and tried to sell them to TCW. So here are everyone's hits from, wow, dude. Apparently Pokemon came and picked them up. Not sure. Holy cow, you guys.
Oh, that's huge.
Bro.
Can I say this though? If this happened at Panini, it would be the end of Panini.
Yes.
But this isn't the end of Pokemon. You realize the irony in that? If this happened at Panini, Panini would be fucking worthless. But Pokemon's next fucking release, or their current release, is still plenty valuable.
Here's the thing. I would love to interview the gaming shop that bought these, because I want to know, was their thought process like, let's just buy all these and immediately hit up Pokemon and go, hey, we have your cards, because they knew they'd probably get reimbursed.
I would think it would be because listen, this guy's a fucking idiot. A gaming shop was probably like, listen, let's pick this shit up and maybe pick up a bounty from the fucking printing company. Let's pick this dude up. Let's pick all these up. Let's fucking report this dude, and maybe they'll hook us up. Couple of cases, couple of pallets. I mean, fuck, dude. If I was the printing company and this happened, and a gaming company came to me and said, hey, by the way, I bought all of your fucking hits from last year, I'd be like, dude, how many pallets of the next product do you want?
Yeah.
How many tens of thousands of dollars in product do you want? And tell us who in the fuck would sell these to you.
Bro, that is crazy. That is nuts, man. Late Night says Pokemon IP is too big to fail. I agree.
It is.
But also it comes down to a guy being an asshole and stealing them, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen, but it
Bro,
did.
Why would you think this was like 10 at a time, brother? 10 at a time. What are you doing?
Yeah, bro. So there's this story. There's a famous story in Upper Deck, right? Upper Deck Baseball, 1989 Upper Deck Baseball comes out. It is the greatest baseball card, trading card ever produced. It is the very first quality trading card, right? Foil
damn
pack.
good card.
Yeah, great cards. Well, they had a bunch of errors in the product. Of course, the most famous one, the Dale Murphy reverse negative. They had a couple others. So the following year, I think it was the following year, they had more errors, okay? They had the Ben McDonald one, and there were so many errors and uncorrected errors in that set that became a thing. So there was a famous card in that set. It's a Mike Witt, Bobby Witt Jr.'s uncle. It's a Mike Witt card. It was supposed to be card, I think, like 700 or 703. Well, at the photo shoot for the cards, there was a girl taking the photos, and Mike Witt thought it'd be funny to undo she was a hot chick, and he thought it would be funny to undo his zipper, his fly, right, in the photo. Well, nobody caught it until the print run. And so they caught it halfway through the print run, and they put a black box on the back of the card, like the Billy Ripken fuckface card. But then they're like, we can't even do this. So they replaced it with a card of the 3 prospects at Montreal at the time: Larry Walker, Rondell White, and Marquise Grissom, I think.
Yeah.
Or Delino DeShields, yeah. So, but a couple of the cards got through, and they were super, super rare. A guy goes into a flea market about 20 years later, goes to a stall and sees a 1990 Upper Deck. It's supposed to be a full set. And he takes it home and he opens it. It's like 600 of the Mike Witt cards.
Just dick cards everywhere.
So here's the thing, though. Here's the moral of the story. Don't be an idiot. You know what the guy does? The guy goes on Reddit and says, I have a ton of these cards. I'm going to start selling them for whoever wants them for $300 a pop. How do you think that worked out? What do you guys think?
It didn't work out well.
No. You want to know what happened?
But if he'd sold them onesies, twosies, he'd have bought a fucking house in 5 years.
The first response was, bro, you just devalued every single one of those by showing how many you had. If you would have slow rolled these, you could have got $1,000 a card for 10 years. You fucking idiot. So this is karma to me.
Here you go. Gwen Stacy, black background. Okay. Relatively unknown book, right? People that know, they know. There's like estimated to be 500 out there. Okay. Mine's an 8.0. 5 years ago, almost nobody knew about it. And there was people that did not know about it. Now there's people that know about it and overplay it. And because it was overplayed and the market was oversaturated, I could have sold that 8.0 2 years ago for $2,000.
Yeah.
The 8.0 right now is like $600 because all of them hit the market all at once. And it's the same thing. If you had a bunch of, because it was said that a lot of those ended up in the same retailer's hands. And it's kind of the same fucking deal. Like, if you have rarity and scarcity, then play rarity and scarcity. But bro, it's fucking wild. Wild.
Yeah.
People just that cash out quick mentality on people is what does a lot of people. Now, shady motherfuckers like the Pokemon dude, he should have been caught. And I'm glad he was. The dude that was lucky enough to fall across 600 of that card could have bought houses and cars. Because that was a legit error. That was a legit production error.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Iman Tony. He dropped off in the drama alert section a tip about Toad's Comics. We talked about that last week, brother.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, go check it out. Really interesting stuff. We're gonna see how that plays out. You never know. All right, you guys.
Redhood got blocked from his channel. It was great.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out for the Drama Alert segment. Let's continue on. We are almost done tonight. I got a couple other things I want to show you guys. Of course, you know how we do this. We love to go over some interesting stuff, comic book wise, that is coming. New comics this week. We always talk about New Comic Week on Comic News Weekly. So make sure you guys go check that out. But I do want to talk about tonight FOC. You guys know the FOC segment is brought to you by our lovely friends and retailers that we fuck with, including Jesse James Comics, Hive Comics, Bird City Comics, Wanted Comics, and also Economics and Comics. Shout out to Economics and Comics. Make sure you guys go check out their FOC pre-order bundle page. It's really cool. You can get 10% off also. He does this cool thing where he offers a great FOC, but I like going and checking it out because of all the picks. You get to see a lot of the great FOC books, and this looks badass right here. Holy cow, dude. Let's take a look at that. That's a sick cover. That's badass. I like that. Spider-Man 7, the second printing is going to be out. I like this right here. That's interesting. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Street Fighter. How many people are jumping on that train? I want to know. That's interesting right there. What else do we got? The Fantastic Four. Scott Koblish is coming out. Book is crazy. Go find all your Where's Waldo. There's my favorite Marvel character. Go find all your Where's Waldo X-Men and shit like that. Finally coming out. Only $5.99 for that. That's not bad. 700 of Fantastic Four. So that's pretty cool. What else do we got that I like? Here we go. We'll talk about this in a second. I like this one though too. The corner box variant by Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks, one of my favorite artists. Like his art is amazing. It's just beautiful, and I love these corner box variants. Really, really good. Damn, that's good, man. I think we talked about this a couple weeks back when they showed the solicits. Man, that is awesome right there. Really, really good stuff. Go score yourselves one of those. Fantastic Four, the X-Men. That's pretty nice right there. Danger Street cereal box variant. You got the Avengers, the Chew Scarlet Witch variant. All the Ghost Rider covers are great this week. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's the other corner box variant by Mark Brooks. Yeah, I'll filter A to Z. This is I just like going through. Come on, man. What the fuck? No, I'm just joking. Shout out to Billy. This is badass right here. Look at that. That's great stuff. Go check that out. The Something Epic #1. I think Billy has one of those for sale, so make sure you guys check that out. There's the Miles Morales people are looking for. Probably should do that, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's take his advice. I get all mad at him, and then I take his advice.
I like the Avengers 1.
Yes.
JTC.
Yep.
I think we've recently mostly seen JTC negative variants as con exclusives and his web store exclusives. I think seeing one as a FOC exclusive, I think is a good change.
I agree.
I think it might bring more of an economy to his previous ones. I'm sure it's going to be heavily ordered, but I think it'll bring more of an economy to his recently done ones.
Yeah.
So
I like this, man. That's a great Campbell cover right there.
I've seen better Maleficent covers. I don't know where I've seen them, but I've seen better ones.
I just like this one because it's not the normal Campbell.
Yeah.
It's not a great Maleficent cover, but it's not the normal Campbell.
I've seen better though.
Yeah.
I saw better. I can't remember who somebody did a better Maleficent cover. I don't remember who it was. It's good though. Yeah, Campbell's a fucking good one.
Let's look at this one. See what this one looks
like. The Puebla?
Yeah,
the Puebla is pretty cool. They did I think there's a Puebla, there might be a Puebla Virgin. That was one of the ratios. Pretty dope.
Dynamite, right? Is it Dynamite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's gonna be 1,000 of them, dude.
Oh, that's who it was. Bryan, it was Hive.
I forgot your own book.
That's who it was. Hive Maleficent cover. Oh shit, I forgot. It was pretty dope. It was pretty cool.
I gotta try. Did you
It was
really?
good.
You really?
Yeah, it was
forget?
good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was all right. It almost sold out. Yeah. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Hey, there it is. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
I love it. Scar. I like the Scar books. I think those are great.
Sounds cool, yeah. Maleficent was back, but yeah.
I think this Fantastic Four Spider-Verse book, the Comicoli, is good. There's the connecting packs. Or the connecting cover of the Fantastic Four. I like this Far South. Look at this, bro. Look at that shit.
And Chad got pissed about that Maleficent shit. He's talking about his cover, guys. Jesus. Oh.
That's a good one. We'll talk about that in a second. So lots of good stuff, you guys.
I want some good Hulk, man. How long has it been since we had some good Hulk?
Well, it's
Hulk
coming.
Line or covers. I mean, Jesus.
It's on its way right now, bro.
He's a compelling character. What? We haven't seen shit in years.
Well, they're going back to that horror style with Hulk that Al Ewing kind of did.
They should.
Yeah. Yeah. More Noctera. Red Goblin, I'm out. Like this is terrible right here. This is bad.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking horrible.
How
does Marvel pay? Listen, how does Marvel pay artists like that when there's artists singing in the wings that are like, "Give me work"? You know what I mean? Like, what does it take to not do a cover for Marvel at this point? Because I hate to say this, Bryan, you've seen better covers. Look at your top 10 covers from last year before, right? And 8 out of 10 of them are indie or they're retailer exclusives, right?
Yes.
Because Marvel and DC seem to be like, yeah, just whatever the fuck ever you want to turn in. You know what I mean? It feels like you get that check mark next to your name where they're like, yeah, you're Marvel approved or DC approved. And you can kind of just turn in whatever in the fuck you want. And like, there's not much hustle there. You know, a lot of these guys fucking fun. I mean, dude, that should not have been a cover. A lot of this shit shouldn't have been a cover. It's just nuts. I don't get it. I've always been an art collector. Everybody knows I'm an art collector, but like some of the shit I've been seeing lately, I'm just like, dude, this ain't even art.
This is a cool one. This is what Bill was talking about last week on the show, doing the Gremlins one, and it's Mando. Yeah. It's Mando and Grogu. That's a smart homage right there. That's a smart homage. Go pick that one up. I like the IG-88 or IG-11, whatever.
Comicoli.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi stuff is a hit. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Street Fighter stuff is a hit to me. I love that type of stuff. I like the X.
I want to see more. I want to see more Stan Sakai covers for the TMNT Usagi.
Yes.
And I want to see more. I want to see more collabs with his wife, because his wife did that collab for Usagi 1. San Diego last year? Do you remember that cover?
Is it his wife or his daughter?
It's his wife did the collab.
Okay. Does he have a daughter that draws too?
He does have a daughter that also draws too. But his wife did that cute little chibi cover. You remember the chibi, bro? And that was his wife, and it was fucking fantastic. Like, I want to see more of that from, because Stan Sakai's like, he's a legend, and his wife is phenomenal, and his daughter is phenomenal. Like, I want to see more collaborations on Usagi stuff, because Usagi is a cool book, but it's Stan. I mean, it's Stan Sakai. Nobody else could ever do it. And nobody could do it better. So if his lineage can do it, that they're the only people that should be doing it.
I think that's cool. I think that's cool how you pass it down. Yeah. This right here could have been a cover of the year book, in my opinion, if this big red X circle was not there and she was a little bit bigger and all it had was her and the corner box and not this cover of the year type stuff.
Or check it out, the reverse. If the X-Men had been the entire cover and her standing in front of it. But that little over the shoulder shit ruins it.
Yeah. I mean, this is so good. How she looks is just...
It's fantastic. The pose is great. The art is great. The shading is great.
Wow.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
That makes me... I don't know, man.
On a purple cover.
Yeah. I get it that art is subjective, but I feel like they make too many comic companies make the mistakes of putting the wrong books in the wrong, ratio variant type thing. But maybe, I don't know. We need to figure out, it would be nice to...
Brother, our art can be subjective, but there is some principles of art that are just bad. And when you take something that is brighter and greater than the actual image and you impose it on the image, then it
takes away.
It takes away, right? Now, if you had toned that down to not be the same color as her sash, right? Say it was a muted red, and put it behind her huge, but she was in front of it, you would know it was there, but she would still be the focal, right? And that makes a great cover. But the way it stands, where it's the same color as the sash, because the two brightest things on the screen or on the page are the X-Men or sash, and they're the same fucking color.
Yeah, it takes away.
If they weren't the same color, that's all it would take. If the X-Men in the background was just a slightly lighter color or darker color than her sash, it'd be different. But they're the same exact color. And that's what throws it all off.
Yeah. All right. Make sure you guys go check out Economics and Comics. Go score some goodies over there. And then real quick, let's take a look in at our boy Lefteros for the big hitters this week. Shout out to Cover Price also. I like Lefteros on IG. He does a good little FOC and a new comic book day thing. So here are the big hitters this week. I like this Bronco Billy character, man. I really do.
That's cool.
I like that character. So it's going to be interesting to see where this plays. So the big book that he's talking about this week is this Brave and the Bold cover one, number one cover A. He likes the cover A, I guess, but it's supposed to be a really good Joker story. So here we go, you guys. We were talking about, not reading enough. Maybe this is something to jump onto. Batman Brave and the Bold number 1 is coming out, so that's interesting. The Joker story by Tom King and Mitch Gerards is big and terrifying. He also mentioned speaking to shops to get a first print. It sounds like he is confident this will sell out, and if that wasn't enough, Dan Mora making his writing debut in this issue. So here's the Batman Incorporated number 8, the Bronco Billy stuff. Batman Incorporated number 7, and then had that really cool cover, right? Am I right about that? I might be mistaken. Yeah. The design cover. So
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It's 1 in 25.
And this is the team right here. This is that Joker Inc. team, that Joker Incorporated team. Yeah,
which they might be. I actually, from reading the synopsis of a couple of DC books, I feel like the Joker Inc. team is going to run for a bit, and I think we're also going to see a Harley Inc. team coming.
That's interesting.
I think we have a Harley Inc. team following shortly. From some synopses, some future synopsis I've read, I think there's going to be a Harley Inc. team. So I would imagine there's going to be some thing, you know what I mean? So could be cool. Could be a cool storyline. Could be a cool beginning to a 20 issue thing or something.
Was I calling him Billy Bronco?
No, you said Bronco Billy.
Or was it? It's Dusty Bronco.
Oh, I thought it was. I legitimately thought it was Bronco Billy.
So did I, bro. I'm stoned. I
Dusty
apologize.
Bronco?
You guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bronco Billy would have been better. Dusty Bronco sounds like a
porn star.
Well, I don't want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like what you call your crotch if you haven't got none in a couple of years. But
I guess Dusty Bronco. Somebody put in the chat the other night that Dusty Bronco sounds like a sex move, like one of those funny, like the rusty trombone. Yeah. All right, the Multiversity Harley screws up the DCU #3. They're continuing these Harley homage covers, and here you got the Action Comics #1. A lot of people. Cool. The most collected homage covers I feel like are Action Comics #1, Spider-Man #1, and
ASM 300.
ASM 300. Like those are the three, right? So that are collected. All right, here's the big book that everybody's talking about: the John Tyler Christopher negative space variant with Vision, and it is stunning, man. Absolutely
and
stunning.
It's going to be heavily ordered. But can I say something? While this was going on in FOC, not a lot of people realized that on his website, he dropped two negative space variants for 2 days only, 48 hours. And it was print to order. Actual numbers will reflect the actual printing.
Do we know what the sales were?
We don't, but we know what the covers were, and they were fucking phenomenal.
Let's go.
They
take
make
a
this
look.
look like shit.
Wow, dude, I'm bummed out. I missed out on that. Let me go see here.
I got you, Brian, because we
All right.
ordered plenty.
Hell yeah, dude. I always miss out on John Tyler Christopher, man.
Well, he's not. If you're not following, you're not following. You know what I mean?
Well, usually
so he did the Emma Frost and he did Psylocke.
Oh wow, dude. Oh
So,
wow.
Yeah, click that. Click that photo. You should get him right there. Yep, click that.
Oh, it won't let me. What's going on?
Okay. Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, well, that's not it, actually. It was a full image, but...
Yeah, nothing there. I hate his website, dude. His website's a pain in the ass.
It's like it was run on... Yeah, dude, it's fucking horrible.
It is.
It's horrible.
It's garbage, dude.
It's really bad. It's like it's run on WordPress.
I like the Emma Frost.
The Emma Frost was so fucking dope.
Yeah.
It was so dope. So I think we bought like 20 of each. Yeah.
Wow. 48 March 9th through the 11th.
40 hours. Yeah.
That's cool. X-Woman negative space bundle. Well, there you guys go. Be on the lookout.
I will have some, just so you know.
The Ghost Rider covers have been amazing. I mean, every single cover, Ghost Rider, the last couple
People have
months.
been going hard on Ghost Rider for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what I think it is? Like, artists are excited. Like, you talk about comic artists that are fans. A lot of these guys want to draw dynamic characters, right? And there's some characters that that are just easier to be dynamic with than others. And Ghost Rider, like, tell me a Ghost Rider cover that hasn't been dynamic, right?
Yeah.
There hasn't been some action because he's riding a fucking motorcycle. How do you not do it dynamic, right? These artists love this shit. They feed on it. So, man, you get your best out of people like Ghost Rider or the Punisher, right? A lot of the shit people expect is dynamic. So, bro, people doing some killer shit on this stuff.
Yeah. You got the first
Power
appearance of the Broker.
Story? Come on now.
Yeah. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy Mercado variant. Miguel Mercado is amazing. One of the best. And you got a great Gamora cover there. So be on the lookout for that one.
Yeah.
And then finally, the Hulk annual #1. This is what I was talking earlier. This is the new direction for the Hulk. They're taking it, and you get a special preview of that really badass Gary Frank cover. And where they're taking the Hulk is going to be very interesting. So we'll keep an eye on that. We got a whole new team coming. Finally, shout out to our boy Rhinoverse. We have to show a Venom book here. Solicitation states we will meet Eddie Brock in his most powerful form. So there you go for all you Venom fans. Make sure you guys go give a follow to Lefteros and go check out Cover Price, COVRPRICE, to score some great stuff. It's one of the best. They don't sell shit. What am I talking about? If you want to go learn about shit,
if you want to learn about some upcoming shit,
go scour
that you can tell your LCS, like, I want 5 of this, 10 of that. That's your dude.
Yeah,
that's one of your guys.
Yeah. All right, let's.
One thing you did miss was this, and I'm hijacking. What?
What is this? What do we got?
You don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is.
And that's my fucking point. Chow Gen X.
Free comic book day.
Viz Media, free comic book day. If you guys want your one book to get at free comic book day, this is it. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Viz Media overall has always had the most low ordered free comic book day books. When they do them, okay, mind you, every time they have in the past, it's because they have a motive. Okay, they always have a motive. It's like Marvel, right? You see Marvel pushing a certain spider person, and then 2 years later, well, they show up, right? It's a big thing, right? Or they push something, whatever. Viz Media is smart with this shit. They're starting this. This has been a hardcover. It's been an non-anime. It's been a
manga.
It's been a manga, right? This is a U.S. adaptation to it. It comes out free comic book day. Okay. This will be, I promise you, wholeheartedly within the next 2 years, we're getting an animated or we're getting a live action. And this is going to be your next One Punch Man, or your next was the One Punch Man was paired with this is going to be your next $200 or $300 book. I promise you that. If you go to your LCS on free comic book day, and they got Kaijin X, you grab one. You grab one, you bag, you board it, and you hold it.
What's it about?
It's like chicken rooster. So there's 2 stories in it, right? There's Rooster Fighter, the Rooster Fighter story, and there's about this dude who's like a half anime chicken dude. Okay.
Crazy manga and anime stuff is so crazy, bro. It is,
bro. It is wild, and it is insane.
Yeah.
But when Viz Media is pushing into U.S. markets for stuff, it is only for. Listen, Viz Media does not need U.S. markets to sell comics. They've already sold hundreds of thousands of copies of this book overseas. They don't need us for this. What they need us for this is the animation rights and live action rights. So when you see Viz Media pushing a free comic book day book, you buy it. Hive bought 50, and we are not selling any. These are sitting for 3 fucking years. These are done. These are in bags and boards, and they are chilling. We might send 20 of these off to get graded just to sit on them. When Viz does free comic book day, you buy them. So if you guys are out on your shop on May, what is it this year? May
12th? I don't know. I can't remember. I was looking at all the
May 6th. On May 6th, if you go to your comic shop and you see Gaijin X, grab that damn book and bag and board it and hold it. Because if Viz don't do this. They didn't put out a book last year. They didn't put out a book the year before. The last book they put out was a book that was pushed immediately to animation like 2 years after. Like, hold the books. Hold the books. Viz does books. Hold the books.
Um,
This is a big investment on their part, and they're an Asian company that makes millions and millions of dollars. They don't have to invest in the U.S. market. When they do, you pay attention.
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
bro, that's spec number 1 right there.
Let's get into our IG art segment. You guys know I love looking at art on social media, and every once in a while finding new artists that are badass. But I also like to look in at some of our favorite artists. How about this one, you guys, from McFarlane? McFarlane showing off what Spawn could have looked like. This is what he drew in 1977, you guys. Yeah, I agree, James. This is crazy.
I'm glad he took it back to the drawing boards.
It doesn't look as good. Hold on.
300 issues.
Hold on. I gotta add something here because we got a problem. Well, the blue screen is making it all messed up, but this is pretty interesting, dude. It's pretty interesting.
It's all right. It's weird.
It is weird, dude. That's what I love about it, bro. Could you imagine? Like, this is when he was probably like 12 years old or something, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. This is like what J. Scott Campbell sent into Nintendo Power. I love that shit. All right, next we've got. I've showed you guys this artist before. He does some pretty cool sketch covers on Instagram. He did that really cool Miles where he was smoking a bong or something like that, something weird.
Yeah.
But this is really cool. This is on a Walking Dead blank, and it's SpongeBob Walking Dead. Really, really cool sketch cover, man. So Andy Duso Comic Art. Make sure you guys go give him a follow, and you can pick these up. He sells these. So $70. That's not bad for that sketch, right? I might pay $70 for that.
Hey, real quick, Brian. I had to pull you from this. Someone said Viz had a Star Wars book last year. Oh, it was Aaron. Yes, they did. And look at the prices. $25 a piece for a free comic day book.
Was it the Visions one?
And $500.
Wow.
I've got a box of them sitting back here. Yeah. Bro, it's Viz only invests in shit that they have ownership in. So, bro, if Viz does a free comic book day book, you better buy the fuck out of it.
Amen.
Better. We didn't buy enough. I will actually be hopping on later tonight to see if we can grab more. We only brought 30. I think we should have bought 100. So we'll be buying more.
All right, next we have got bro. You think that's cool? Check this shit out, dude. This artist goes by Insane51 on IG. Look at this shit, bro. So he does these paintings on buildings.
Yeah.
And it's like 3D. But then you could filter out the two different types.
All right.
That's pretty sick, dude. He does it on all kinds of right? He does it in all different types of mediums. It looks good when they're combined. Like, this guy's the real deal. This guy's badass right here. Look at this one. This one's sick.
Yeah.
Insane51 on IG. Go check him out. This might be somebody that would do a cool cover in this style. Like, look at that, bro. Like, that right there would be an amazing comic book cover.
Can I show off a tattoo artist?
Yes, that's what I have in here. A lot of these guys that I have this week are tattoo artists. So of course,
can I show you something?
Yeah,
I'm gonna see it's a private chat.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that's the type of shit that I love looking at.
I'm gonna show you the product of multiple hours.
Yeah, you recently got some work done, right?
I'm about to show that to you.
Nice.
I don't know how to. Okay.
Look how beautiful that is. Holy cow.
Copy. So this is. I'm going to share it in the private chat. I'm going to let everybody know beforehand. We've got like another 6 to 8 hours to go, but this was 16 hours over 2 days. I just sent the link.
Oh.
This is my abdomen.
Holy cow, bro. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow.
That's 16 hours of work in 2 days. We still have to go up over my chest and over my stomach.
What's the guy's name?
Armandine. Dude, check out his fucking page. Go back and check out his
Instagram
page.
or Twitter?
Yeah, Instagram.
IG. What's his Armandine?
Armandine. Yeah.
Is it ARMANDINE?
DEAN. Yeah, I think DEAN.
I'm looking for it.
ARMANDEAN. He's got like fuck, how many followers? 43,000 followers.
Wow, dude.
That's my artist. He works at my shop.
Wow.
There you go. That's my dude. He's gonna be doing comic covers for us soon, but he's busy literally traveling the world right now.
Holy cow, bro. That is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So you going to cover up the eagle?
Yeah, the eagle's gone. The stomach tattoo's gone. Yeah. The whole
What a
chest.
great cover up, bro.
Chest.
That is an amazing cover up, dude.
Yeah.
That's an amazing tattoo, period, but that's cool that you're using it. Wow. That's got to be a skill in itself, dude, that it has to be so crazy to figure out how to cover up, do a good cover up tat. Dude, this guy is unreal. Holy shit.
He's so he's going to be he may or may not be. He got offered a spot on Ink Masters for next season, but he has a lot of family that lives in Mexico, and the winning prize is $500,000, and he's worried what'll happen to his family if he wins. He doesn't want his family to be like held hostage or whatever. Like, so there's a lot of like stuff that goes into it. So it's very intricate when it goes into it, but he wants to do it. He's been asked to do it multiple times, but he might continue to turn it down. But the dude's he's fucking next level, dude. He's something else.
There's a rocket piece. Is a rocket.
Yeah. So he went to a convention in North Carolina recently, and he won best in show, best color, best black and gray, and best. He literally like swept the awards. I mean, for the top awards, he won them all. I mean, he went home with like 6 or 7 trophies. He brought back to us. So the dude's just fucking. I mean, he's just nuts, man. He's just nuts.
It's beautiful, dude. That is gorgeous. Yeah, that's cool, dude.
But he wanted to do something big, and he's like, dude, I want to show people I can do something big. Will you give me your body? And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you my body. Whatever you want to do, bro. So after MegaCon, I immediately flew to Salt Lake, where he was doing our spot at our shop, and I said, yeah, dude, let's do this, and check out the Wall Street one. Go up. That Wall Street one, that one's pretty dope. Nope, down. The Wall Street one, yeah, that one's pretty dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
He's dope.
All right.
So you're gonna have him doing covers eventually. His son's like super into comics. His son actually is pretty good following, doing like Miles Morales cosplay around New York because they live in New York. Just some really cool, like, goes to iconic places wearing his Miles Morales gear and does like really cool cosplay stuff. So he's like, dude, my son would love it if I did a comic cover. I'm like, bro, I can promise I can help you out with that. I promise I can help you out with that.
Talk about your tattoo shop, bro. What's the name of it? Where it's at? All that
Misery and Company Tattoo. It's in Salt Lake. It's one of the most premier tattoo shops in Utah. I take guest artists from all over the world. Armandine lives in New York. He permanently works out of my shop, but he gets spots out of New York, Los Angeles, all over the world. He's constantly traveling. And then I have a girl that lives in Mexico City who owns her own shop, but she comes up to my shop to tattoo a couple months out of the year. We have a current artist that's from Canada that's came down for this month. I mean, we're a destination shop because of the shop that we provide. Like we have artists that literally travel from around the world to come and tattoo at my shop. I built a spot that is fair and equitable for artists. I don't charge artists more than they should pay. I'm just happy to have them there. Ask most artists, I ask them, like, you want to come tattoo at my shop, pay your equitable share for being there and leave me a piece of art. And so a lot of these guys, they leave me a piece of art, and that's how I get paid. I get paid in art.
That's cool.
So I have countless pieces of beautiful artwork that if the day I were to close my shop, I have 100 pieces of beautiful art that I can call my own. And I let artists pay in art. And
Smart.
Because of that, we've become pretty well known. We've had some pretty fantastic artists. I mean, we've had artists that come through our shop that have 100,000 Instagram followers and whatever, and book a month's worth of appointments in a day and a half. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. We're more of a co-op than we are a business, and it's fantastic. Like me and my wife we don't make money. We put all the money back in and it shows. You look at our shop and it's beautiful. The art's always new, paint's always new. Buying new light fixtures for the back room. Beautiful 3,800 square foot shop in Salt Lake City.
And if you guys want to go check out a Banksy, you can do that too.
Yeah, I have a Banksy in the bathroom.
There you go.
I have a legit Banksy hanging in the bathroom. So if you guys want to go take a shit while staring at Banksy, I'm the shop.
What do you think about this? This is a new Scone variant, and this is a retailer exclusive. It looks like from the Comic Mint. But again, here is why people give me so much shit, right? I talk so bad about homages, but I have a secret love for them. And I talk so bad.
That is a good one.
Yes, dude.
That's a good one. Okay, that is a good one. It's subtle enough to almost not be an homage. It's good. It's good. I like it.
Bro, I like that character. I think that character is cool. You know, the look of it, the sleeve he's got, the samurai style, it's just a cool character. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys want that, go check it out. I think that's cool. Scone's a badass artist.
Lord Tatman, brother, hit me up. I would love to talk history with you, man. That dude just hit me with some knowledge. And I know the knowledge is coming. Tattoo, people don't need New York City had a tattoo ban where they banned any tattoos outside of single-use ink. It was crazy. They tried to shut down tattooing in New York by making it prohibitive. And you had guys like Mario Barth, who's one of my heroes, and Philippe Lua and Tintin. Like, these guys were nuts in the New York scene and all over the world. And these guys came to New York and changed shit. Bro, dude, Lord Tatman, me and you would be friends. Hit me up right now.
There we go.
James, hit me up right now. Bro, we can talk history for days. I am a history major when it comes to tattoo.
Well, I got something to show you guys then.
Bro, you just clouded everything, man. You're done. Come hit me up. We will have conversation for days, man. Me and you are now best friends.
So speaking about tattoo and history, this kind of hits a little bit of both of those. This is badass right here. This is one of the coolest things
I got
I've
a
ever
portrait
seen.
of Mario Barth. Fucking Lord Tatman. I got a portrait of Mario Barth that another artist did for me.
Look at this, bro. Bootleg.
That's amazing. What is that?
Bootleg Batman. British colonial era Wing Sang book store in Hong Kong is where he got this. It says, amazing piece I was able to add to the collection recently. I love these originality in these early bootlegs. If anyone can help with the Chinese, feel free to reach out. The red stamps are mysterious too. Look how badass this is, bro.
That is the coolest foreign book I've ever seen in my life.
Right?
Like, for real.
Holy shit, dude. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was Japanese. It's Chinese, so makes that's awesome, dude.
That's not pretty cool. That might be the coolest foreign comic book I've ever seen.
So it says here, it is a Leon Hyan who
Human Batman here is conferred magic powers by the monkey deity, which is
Son
Taiwanese or Philippine deity, right? Or
Monkey King.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey deity, yeah. And that's what Goku is based on and all that shit, and a lot of other shit are based on. But yeah, this is cool, man.
This is not just like Marvel. This is like
history,
periodically fucking history.
Yeah.
This is cool as shit.
Yeah.
This might be the coolest Batman fucking book I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so I want to find one of these. I would love to find one of these. That's the second. Add it to your list, Josh.
Bro, you ain't going to.
Yeah. Add it to your list, Josh.
Bro, you're going to spend the rest of your life looking for this. And here's the thing, Brian. I will pay Josh more than you. He's got to find 2 of them for you to get one.
I love art so much, you guys. And one of my favorite things that I love in art is sculptors. I've always been a geek over like statues and sculpting.
Your sculpture is
and
like this.
Yeah, when they can make it look like the veil. Yeah, look at that veil on her face. That has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So, a sculpture from Giovanni Strassa from
1818 to 1875.
Look
Man,
how beautiful.
That is gorgeous, this is when you talk about we talk about this in comics, right? We've got artists that like skip a level, right? Where you're just like artists that they don't propel the art, but they're just like 20, 30 years ahead of it, right? And that's that, bro. That's that. Because you don't see, there isn't a lot of sculptures like that from the 1800s, but this motherfucker had that shit pinned.
Well, speaking of artists being able to nail it, Mark Spears has been on fire lately. And look at this, bro. Spiral, part of the Mark Spears Monster Universe. Mark Spears is the guy doing the Spawn covers right now. But, man, look at that. That is absolutely fascinatingly beautiful. Beautiful. So that's cool. Here's another badass artist. Goes by Lifo Art. Lifo Art. And I'll take you to his page to show you. But this is the first thing I saw. Badass snake coiled into the shape of a brain, right? But dude, this dude is badass. Check this dude out. Gorgeous. That green, this like green phase he's going through or whatever it is. Here's more tattoo stuff for you, James. I mean, I love this shit, dude. Absolutely gorgeous. James walked away right when I bring up the tattoo shit. Beautiful stuff. I can see this guy doing a cover. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. So check it out. That's Lifo Art on IG. Get a cup. Look at that. That's sick right there. That is really sick. That's beautiful too. That itself, this right here, comic book cover right there. That screams comic book cover to me. Maybe it's just because it's a skull with almost looks like cannabis leaves in it if you look really quickly. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Lifo Art. Let's see here. Let me show you a couple other things, you guys. That's pretty cool. That would be a cool comic. Here we go. Look at this. More skull stuff. You guys know I love skulls. That's badass. More skull stuff. Wow. and he can actually draw. It's not all digital art, which I'm okay with. I'm okay if it's all digital art. I don't have a problem with that. Wow, look at that. Look at that shark. That's sick. So there we go. LIFO art. And then finally, well, James is back. He's going to want to see this if he is back. There's more skull stuff.
I heard James wants to see this.
Bro, right as you walked away, I brought up this artist. This guy goes by LIFO art. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Bro, check this dude out.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think he can do some really
that
good.
Smiley face is fucking dope.
Yeah, bro, check
that
this.
one. Wow.
He does these really cool skull. I love skulls, dude. Look at this, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, Brian, without giving out too much. I sent you my my DOT cover, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
I think that you need to do what you originally said you were going to do.
What?
And it needs to be in between her teeth, and she's biting down on it.
Oh yeah. No, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it 4 ways. So what you got was a prelim of 2 ways. But no, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think it's badass. I think the idea is great, dude. Look at that. That would be a sick cover, dude.
You like the do you see what the pill was?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It needs to be. That's why. Yeah.
I had to decide what the pill was. So,
all right, and then finally, you guys, for our IG spotlight, this is a pretty cool artist. It goes by Alex Yanes.
128,000 followers.
Yeah,
man,
bro.
Look at those colors.
Yeah,
look at those colors.
These pieces are beautiful, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. I love these big, like, multimedia pieces or whatever they call these. Big wall pieces. He does some really cool stuff. I like this one, dude. The drag Jaguar. Shows him how he makes it. Yeah, this guy's a stud, dude. This guy is really good. There we go. Look at that. That's
nice.
Badass, dude.
That is really cool.
So make sure you guys go check this dude out. If you're into this type of modern art style, look at that Pink Panther. That's sick.
That Pink Panther's really dope. Yeah. There you go.
I love this right here. All these like tie-dye style colors. It's badass, bro. That is amazing. So this is, again, your IG art segment. Alex Yanes on IG. Go give him a follow. Good stuff.
So I will give you guys. You guys know. You guys have been on the channel long enough, and Brian knows this long enough. Like I'm an art collector. I've art. I have a piece in my tattoo shop. It's a 5x5, like 5 foot by 5 foot, beautiful piece by an artist in Utah. The only reason I got it, it's a weird ass story, so I'm not getting into it. The only reason I have it is because I was lucky. Okay, it's like a $10,000 piece, and I didn't pay for it. It was gifted, over some crazy circumstances.
Those are the best.
This guy. But this guy has recently, so he works with a lot of vinyl companies. He does these beautiful murals, and people want them on their cars, right? So he licensed his artwork to be used on car vinyls only through this one company. He went to him recently and said, "Hey, I've got an idea." And they're like, "What?" And he goes, "Well, I have this new CNC equipment, and I can CNC acrylic, out of this CNC machine." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, so I want you to do vinyls." So he recently did. Maybe I should just send it to you. Maybe I should just show you.
Yeah.
But when this guy goes live with this, I'll send you guys a link. But it's this easily one of my favorite artists. So all he's posted up to this point is his his prototype that he did. Hold on, Surreal Art. And everybody's like, tell me when this goes live.
All
So it's been pretty nuts. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real fast.
80 live on watching the show right now. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Hit those thumbs up. That really helps us out. One of the things that I want to start doing, you guys, is trying to push the thumbs up and the subs a little bit more. I can't say how much I appreciate you guys that come hang out with us and really are part of the show. Like, that's why I love putting the chat up on the screen, because you guys are part of the show. Like, that is very important to us. And you guys being able to, talk with us live is also very important to us. We've been getting some really great constructive criticism all around the board lately. There has been just amazing outpouring of comments to us as of late, and we really appreciate that. So keep it coming. We're going to do our best to just make everything that, at least myself, I'm going to do my best just to make everything as fun as possible and keep it live. I know that's one thing that people really love about this channel and what we do, is that it's live and that you can interact with us. And if there's something that you don't like that we're talking about, not only can you interact with us, you can call into the show, you can come on to the show. So you guys, I hope you guys know that, and I appreciate you guys. You got it, James? What do you got?
I'm gonna have to send it to you for next week.
Right. Can't find it.
I got the link, but it's just it's an animated clip of the link, but it's pretty dope. I'll send it to you before Wednesday show. It's pretty dope. Yeah. It's skeleton Mickey. That's all I gotta say. Like, skull.
I love
face,
skeleton Mickey. Yeah.
Mouse. It's
that.
fucking dope as shit. But it's gonna do it on acrylic panels. I think it's gonna limit it to 50. And it's gonna be pretty nuts. I'll have one here. I guarantee you, I'm buying one. The second it drops, I'm like already shoveling across money to PayPal. But dude's a good homie of mine, good friend, and like,
that's cool.
He's got, man, dude, like, you guys like King Solidine, you guys like Ermsey and guys like that. Doing this guy is that guy. He's already gotten commissions to do, bro. Half of Salt Lake is painted by this motherfucker.
Oh, that's
I mean,
cool.
It's nuts. You drive down an alleyway or streetway, people have paid him $40,000 to paint on their walls. Like,
yeah.
Salt Lake graffiti is advertisement. It's not like a lot of major cities where like graffiti is graffiti. Like, no, motherfuckers paid for that. In Salt Lake, people pay for that.
Yeah.
They pay for the
should.
urban look.
They should.
And
that shit's
this
cool,
dude
bro.
is the king of Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And when he's going to put out something that everybody can hang in their house, that's a little different, because his artwork costs $5 to $10 grand to hang in your house. So it's pretty dope. He goes by Cyril. I'll send you a link. I had a link. All I can find is this like AV link, and it's not a proper link. So I'll send it to you before Wednesday. But
okay.
We'll talk about it again.
Here we go. Let's get some.
What is this girl doing?
I know, right? So this is crazy. I did see this, Chad. I saw this. I saved it. I was going to bring it up on the Bogcast. Yeah, she's painting and drawing.
Brian, you're muted, I think.
Am I muted? Check. 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 I'm not muted. You're muted. I'm good. I should be good. Can you guys hear me? Check. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm good, bro.
Can you guys not hear Brian? Is this my show now?
I think it's your show now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. But
let me know in the chat if you can hear me.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear James now.
No, Aaron, can you hear me? Aaron, let me know. It's my show now. Come on. Yeah. Nobody.
All right, you guys. Hold on here.
Man, some bullshit.
Hold on here. Hold on.
So there's one time Bryan told me about this time he wrestled an angry raccoon. Okay. So I was told I shouldn't tell the story, but since no one can hear me, right? So Bryan ate like 2/8 of mushrooms, right? You're out in the desert in Arizona. And he's looking at the the steps, right? The steeps, whatever they call them in Arizona. I don't know, they're just fucking shelves, right? Desert shelves. And so he's out there and he goes and he watches these things. And he's just chilling on some mushrooms, right? And this raccoon walks up and he goes, Bryan, you want some more mushrooms? And he's like so high he doesn't realize that raccoons don't talk, right? So the raccoon walks up to him and he says, bro, you want some more mushrooms? And he goes, I'll take them, sure. So he eats them and he lays back and the stars boom into his face and then burst out, right? UFOs flying, fucking aliens, whatever, battleship warfare. And he says something and he goes, whoa, that was fucking intense. That was fucking intense. And he looks at the clouds, right? And he's like, what do I see over there? What do I see over there? It's like, bro, what I see? The next Hive Comics exclusive dropping this fucking weekend, bro. Dropping on Saturday. Next Hive Comics exclusive dropping on Saturday, bro. Yeah, I played you all.
Promo code Bogcast.
Manscape.com. Promo code Bogcast. That's what he saw written outside of the maelstroms in everything that he saw when I was tripping. And you guys.